Thanks, that's brilliant.
From all of us. Yeah, we club together so you get something special.
Yeah, because you're the one was knackered.
Kylie, look, have you seen this?
Oh, damn it!
Everything all right?
Fine.
Might help a bit if you cleared up as you went along.
Might help if you weren't stood there in the way.
Just leave the girl to it, Gail. Come on, have a drink.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yes, and it's Christmas Day. It'll help to numb the pain. Come on.
Let's hope it's worth it.
Oh, if I'd known it were going to be this hard, I wouldn't have bothered. Why do people do it anyway?
I think it's because all the takeaways are shit.
Is this what stuffing's meant to look like?
Don't know, I've only ever seen it cooked.
Sage. I forgot the sage. What is sage anyway?
It's herb, I think. I'll ask Mum. Mum!
No, don't do that. Go to the corner shop and get some. Christmas Day. We don't do Christmas. I'll tell you what, wish we didn't. All this fuss about food. I'm happy with a bag of chips, me. Yay, sis. Merry Crimble.
Maybe for some.
Not like that bad.
Nothing that cider won't sort.
Why don't you come out to ours? I'm cooking.
You're cooking.
With a little help. Don't tell anyone. So you come in?
No, love, I don't really think they'll be wanting me there.
Yeah, they will. I'll make sure of it. And Max would love to see you.
You know how to work me, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, I'll come, but I'm not staying for long.
They are mega maxi.
Oh, ain't you the luckiest little lad in the whole wide world? Haven't you got the best mummy and daddy ever, you?
Do you want a drink, Becky?
Oh, yeah, tell love. I'll have one of my cans. No. It's nice, this, isn't it?
It's good to have you here. Isn't it, Mum?
Yeah, well, I'll not stop long, though, you know. I'll just have this and go family thing, innit, Christmas.
Yes.
She is family.
Of course she is.
Steady on you, Nicholas. We had a bit of a fling, you know, once, me and him. We did. You remember that? I bet you do.
Look, I've heard what Tracy's been saying about you. And I don't believe a word of it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, me neither. Total nutcase, that one.
She's just lost her babies, David.
Yeah, but that weren't our Becky's fault. What are you looking like that for? If you think about...
Right. It's enough. I'm sorry about the miscarriage too, but I of all people know how devious Tracy can be. Hug you with one arm and stab you in the back with the other. Even you know that, ma'am.
Yeah, I suppose.
So you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
All right. Cheers, Gail.
Have you put the turkey in?
Sugar.
Careful, boy, a six that you can come out.
Yeah, you get to roll again.
But whatever you do, don't throw her fall.
You did that on purpose.
It's terrible.
Right, I'm off.
You're not going to stop for dinner?
You're very welcome.
Oh, Tar, but, you know, I said I'd have it raw and ailing now, hadn't I, so...
Oh, okay.
But you know what? It has been absolutely smashing. Thanks. Oi! Maxie! Come here, you. Give us a kiss.
No, that's your turn.
I love you.
Right, I'm blue. No, you're not. You're yellow.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
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 Yellow.
I thought I was blue. I don't understand where we're going.
You'll soon see.
Well, I hope it's not far. My slippers are going to get wet.
We're nearly there.
Okay. Where is it?
There. I've been on the phone to Lloyd all morning negotiating a good price.
You bought this for us?
Yep.
Can you afford it?
I'm going to sell the pub.
You do all this for me?
Oh, yeah. Going to need a place of our own once we're married.
Married?
Yeah, that was going to be your other present, a ring, but everywhere's flipping shut today, isn't it? Still, I can get one tomorrow. You do know what I'm saying, don't you? Tracy Barlow, will you marry me?
Yes!
thank God for that.
Becky.
It's all right. I haven't come to cause any trouble. I just need to speak to Steve.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea. You've been drinking.
So have you, haven't you? Celebrating the happy couple.
How do you know?
I heard it all as I was coming outside the shop.
It's all right, I'll deal with this. What do you want?
You are about to make the biggest mistake of your life. You can't marry her.
Yeah, well, fortunately, I don't need your permission.
But just have a little think about what you're doing, right? You're giving up everything for her at the pub. You cannot sell the pub. You love that place.
Yeah, well, not anymore, because it's got too many bad memories.
I'm not even asking you to come back to me. I am just asking you not to tie yourself to that conniving, devious little cow.
Look, you're the devious cow, not Tracy. And anyway, what I do is none of your business anymore.
What does she want?
Nothing, she's just going.
You don't even love her!
Yes, I do, actually. And I want to spend the rest of my life with her, because she's everything you're not.
She's a liar! And she's a murderer, for God's
You've
sake.
just described yourself.
No,
Now, if you don't mind, I would like a nice, peaceful Christmas day with my family.
There's nothing left for me of days that used to be.
Can't stay any longer.
No, lover. I have to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so tired. But it's been lovely, though. Thank you.
Yeah, it was lovely, though.
Considering.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? There's nothing left for me of days that used to be. There's just a memory among my souvenirs.
You'll never know this.
Sing.
Right, grubs up!
Well, at last. My stomach thinks my throat's been cut, honestly.
Come on, mate.
Well, that looks really lovely.
You haven't tasted it yet.
Whose is this?
What's that, Becky's? She must have left it.
Oh, I'll go to the car.
No, we're just about to eat.
Won't take a sec, she might need it.
Probably live longer than us anyway.
Oh, hiya.
Hi, bought Becky's phone. She left it at our house.
Oh, she's not here, I'm afraid. I've not seen her all day.
She said she was having dinner at yours.
No. Have you tried the flat? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Becky!
Bring the emergency services.
Oh, yes. Fire brigade, please.
Becky! 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 Becky!
If something happens to her, I'll never forgive myself.
We don't even know that she's in there. Exactly. Knowing Becky, she's probably in the pub.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, Nick! Nick! Please be all right.
I've got a pulse. What's her name?
Becky.
Becky? Can you hear me, Becky?
Oh my God!
Are you all right?
Can you give me some space, please?
It's all right, Carol. She's just unconscious.
What happened?
We don't know.
I thought she was with you.
I wish she had been.
Is she all right, Becky? Becky?
It's all right. It's this time of year, yeah?
What the hell happened?
We're trying to top herself because of what she's done.
Hey, none of this is my fault.
My sister could have died because of you.
Yeah, and I'm just as upset as you are.
You liar.
All right.
You liar!
Leave it, hey? She's been through enough. She don't need this and all. Come on.
Christmas. In fact, you already have. All that cooking dinner, we hardly got to eat any of it.
Yeah, it were great, though. My mum said that gravy and stuffing were perfect.
Sorry. Don't be daft. Just glad you're all right. Could you get us a couple of vampires?
Yeah, sure. Do you want out, Becky?
Bex, you didn't do it on purpose, did you? You weren't trying to do what was stupid.
No. No. I was burning stuff in the bin and I just fell asleep. I was drunk.
Burning stuff.
Past. Steve's marrying Tracy.
Well, they deserve each other.
I love him. And she's won now. She's got him, just like she said she would.
She hasn't won. Only if you let her.
He hates me. He thinks I murdered his babies.
Then prove you didn't.
How?
Oh, I don't know, but lying here feeling sorry for yourself's not going to do it.
No, it's over now.
No, this isn't you. You've got to fight the cow.
Go home, Kylie. Maxie will be worrying where you've got to.
Thank you.
Hi. I just thought I'd see how you were.
Did Steve send you?
No, nobody even knows I'm here. So, how are you?
I'll live. More's the pity.
Don't say that.
I'm surprised you even get. Seeing as I'm supposed to have killed your grandchildren.
Becky, we need to talk. I know that it's been really hard for you with the wedding and all that. But
But what's happened has happened, and there's no changing it.
So when you're better, I think it might be best all round if you were to move away from the area, you know, make a fresh start somewhere else.
You're lying.
What?
She sent you, Tracy.
No.
She's taken everything from me. Amy, Maxie, and Stevie. Not enough, though, is it? She wants rid of me as well.
No, it's not like that.
Oh. I'm going nowhere. So as soon as I'm better, I'm getting back on that street. And I'm going to prove to everyone what a lying, manipulative little bitch she is. So you go back. You go back and you tell her that.
Please.
Tell her she should enjoy Christmas while she can. Because it's soon going to be over.
Hello, Fire. You certainly look better than you did last night.
Oh, yeah, well, actually, Doctor, I've been really lucky. Just a bit of smoke inhalation, that's all.
Thank heaven for that.
Yeah. Well, you know, it says to him, listen, the amount of ciggies I've got through, a bit of smoke ain't gonna see me off. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for the all clear now.
So you can come home?
Home.
To the cafe with us.
Didn't think you'd want me there.
Of course we do.
I'm so sorry I didn't believe you. I don't know what I was thinking.
No, I don't blame you, not for 1 minute. This is all Tracy's fault.
I'm so sorry. No. Oh.
Name for best?
International call.
Oh, leave her, Roy.
Yes,
After all the
very
effort
nice,
she's
thank
made.
you, Milton. Yes, we had some of the other local business leaders around for lunch yesterday. It's something we like to do. Oh, yes. Yes, I have to do quite
Hey, babe.
What about
my
lunch?
son, he's
Oh, no, I couldn't eat another thing. I'm stuffed.
Yeah, well, I'm not. You know, Mum's had a massive row with Nick and she's down tools.
All right, chill out. I had to come and see my big sis, didn't I?
No, just family today. Plus 1 or 2 waifs and strays who need the charity at this time of year.
I am sorry about my mother.
Forget it.
You should have met ours.
Right, you have been thinking.
And what else did you?
All these stunts, burning buildings, shouting the odds. Just makes it like a mental case.
Oh,
Says you.
Yeah, who did I get it off?
no.
You know you never pushed Tracy.
Oh, you
We all know you didn't push Tracy.
And if you had a done, why didn't you go to the police?
No,
Yeah, exactly.
no, I haven't.
She'd love to have seen you banged up.
Oh, yes, I have.
So how do I claim a name, then?
At your age and don't let the cow get to you. Otherwise it just makes you look guilty as
Oh, I
hell.
have been, well, when I've got time.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too. You know what? If I had a dad like you growing up...
It's what your sister was saying about going about your life with calm and dignity.
I know, I've done no wrong. I just need to prove it.
I'm not sure how you do that. It's your word against hers.
I thank you, Royston, for everything.
Where are you going?
This is just something that I need to do.
Mrs. MacDonald.
Yeah, I've come here to report a crime. An assault, actually, a serious one.
Yeah, the desk sergeant said. And you're the victim.
Oh, no. No, I'm the one what's done it.
Thanks very much. So, let me get this straight. You want to report a crime.
Yeah,
Only you're not the victim. You're the one that carried it out.
yeah. Only I didn't do it.
Do you realise it's an offence to waste police time?
Yeah. I am not one of the Meg cases what goes around making stuff up, right? Trust me, I do not want to be here.
So why are you here then?
Because someone is accusing me of killing 2 unborn babies. And if you don't do something about it, I will.
Okay.
Sorry. Where was I? Oh, yeah, so we had a row. And then she made to go downstairs, but she stopped. It was like she was going to faint or something. And then she fell. And now she's going around telling everyone that I pushed her.
It's a rather extreme allegation for Miss Barlow to make, don't you think?
Yeah, well, try being on the receiving end, love.
But why would she do it?
She hates me. I hate her. She's always had her eye on my ex. Oh, I've just found out she's got engaged to.
Even so, to accuse you of something like that.
Well, no matter what's gone on, she has still lost them babies. Maybe she's just trying to lash out or offload a bit of pain on someone else. Yeah, and guess what happened to be there? Right, so what happens now?
Well, I've just got to get a few more details from you, and then you're free to go.
And the minute I'm out the door, that lot goes in the bin. Yeah, I get it.
I don't think you do. As soon as I finish up here, I'm going to go and pay Miss Barlow a visit.
What do you mean? Do you believe me?
Let's just say I'd like to hear her side of the story.
You know, never thought I'd say this to one of y'all lot, but, Ta.
Maybe you're more comfortable talking about this somewhere else. Could always go down the station.
We've got nothing to add. It's her you should be talking to, not Tracy.
I did. That's why I'm here.
I don't understand.
They are no well.
I turned myself in at the cop shop.
You admit that you did it?
Keep up, Deirdre. I did it because she's going around telling everyone that I pushed her down them stairs, and I really want to hear her say it to this lot. So come on.
I want to go home.
Yeah, we will. Just tell her what happened first.
Yeah, come on, Tracy. Tell her what happened first.
You know what happened. If you want to report an assault, you need to make a statement.
Ah, now then, she's bottling it.
Look, you have to do this.
No. Steve's right.
I said no!
Why not?
Because she's lying.
Shut up, Becky.
She knows it.
Shut up!
Well, then why won't she press charges?
Because it won't bring my babies back. It won't bring our babies back! Nothing will!
Tracy, wait!
Yeah, stick another one in here, love.
Look, I don't mean to interfere, but that's the 4th you've had in an hour. I don't think getting blood is the answer.
Darling, that ain't even touching the sides.
Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have a go. I just couldn't act the thought of Becky getting away with what she did to you.
Well, she won't. She'll have to live with her actions for the rest of her life.
Excuse me.
Yeah, look, maybe we should all go inside. It's freezing out here.
Yeah, could you just give us a minute?
Look, I'm sorry, I couldn't do it.
You've got nothing to be sorry for.
I've let you down.
Look, none of this is your fault, okay? None of it.
So, where's your Jack tonight?
My dad's looking after him.
So you out for a late one then?
No chance. Couple in here. Back to bed.
Thought you'd be staying with Tracy tonight.
She wants to be left on her own, you know, get her thoughts.
How was she?
Okay. Considering.
Okay, I don't want any grief, all right? I just want to finish my drink and go.
What you do us all a favour and just skip to the last bit.
I've tried doing you a favour.
You what?
She's lying to you, Stevie.
Oh, look, what happened tonight just proves that she is far too upset to talk about what you did to her.
Just wake up, will you, please? Come on, she is a scheming, poisonous liar.
Watch your mouth.
Thing is with you, you just see what you want to see.
Well, I'm certainly starting to see you for what you are.
What's that, your business partner?
No, scum!
Right. Well, even if I was, I still wouldn't change places with you, mate.
Shan's Hotel, doing nails.
Oh, maybe I should go, Lezo. Women, gotta be easy to go out with them blokes, right?
Oh, no, I can't think of anything worse. Can't pull the wool over a girl's eyes like you can of fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Is he all right, then? You look all right.
Yeah, dead good, Nate.
Nice one.
Roy and Ailey have been brilliant taking me in.
Yeah, they can't get enough of you, can they?
I don't know about that. It's pretty cramped again, but I don't know. I've just got this feeling that everything's going to be all right.
Did they give you drugs at the hospital?
No, I ain't going to let Barlow get me down no more. Truth will out eventually. It's like our Uncle Billy used to say, do you remember? Tough times don't last long, but tough people do.
Bye.
Have fun.
Cheers for dropping Max off.
You not gone to work yet?
Yeah, left about 10 minutes ago.
Don't believe you.
Oh, it's fine, I've called Nick.
Not about work, you idiot. About going out and getting completely hammered last night.
Change the record, will ya?
Kylie, we're trying for a baby. I mean, what if you're already pregnant? Think of the harm it'll do.
If I was pregnant, and I'm not, it wouldn't be a baby. It'd be a tiny little what's-its-name, the size of a molecule or whatever. A couple of drinks ain't gonna do it any harm.
Oh, right, so you're a doctor now.
Get off my case, David. You're doing me head in.
Well, I'm going to be late for work now anyway, so we'll talk about this later.
Can't wait.
Is she any better?
I'll give it a rest hour. Half an hour late. Nick said it were fine.
It's not that I'm worried about, but if you and David are trying for a baby...
Oh, Gail, please. I've had enough nagging off him. I don't need it off you and all.
I'm just saying you can't go getting off your head like that. I mean, imagine the guilt you feel if you damage the baby.
Oh, there is no baby.
You don't know that.
Gail, please, you are doing my head in.
Mum, have you quite finished?
Yeah, I better go get Lewis's lunch, I suppose.
Tell him there's plenty more paperwork to do.
I'll do no such thing. He should be convalescing.
Oh, I'll do that, Gail.
No, it's my fault.
Please don't say anything.
I don't understand.
Look, I'll explain later. Please, Gail, David doesn't know. Is he all right up there?
Yeah, he's just working on his Lego town. He said it needs an hairdresser's like Audrey's and a bistro and all.
He adores you.
Yeah, I adore him too. Look, I'm sorry for having to go this morning. Of course you deserve a night out every now and again, especially with how hard you've been working.
David...
But you are going to have to knock the booze on the head, babe. It's not a rule of mine. Mother Nature came up with that one. But if it makes it any easier for you, I'll go on the wagon with you as well.
Oh, I know how much being a dad means to you, right?
It's like every time I look at Max, I think, what's the next one gonna look like, you know? I can't stop thinking about it.
Look, David, please, will you just listen? I've got something to tell you.
What? Oh my God, you're already pregnant, aren't you?
No, babe, I'm not. Can't be. I never came off the pill.
Yourself? I made a managerial decision.
No, you made me look like an idiot.
Well, that's not exactly difficult. What's going on?
Nothing I can't handle. Look, I am trying to be civil here.
Don't be doing me any favours, mate.
Oh, all right, stuff being civil. It's not working, OK? I can barely breathe the same air as you, let alone share an office. Look, for once in your life, just make things easy for us both.
I'm sorry. No can do.
Fine. Then it's your funeral.
We are going to take you to the cleaners.
Right. I get it. This must be what they call a hostile takeover.
Oh, yeah. It will be hostile, all right.
Well, I'm ready to open negotiations anytime.
That's enough, ladies.
Nope, keep out of this.
Sorry,
No can do. You know what? You are absolutely right. Because I've got to get back to the cab office and just, check on my investment. Hiya.
Hey.
Tough meeting me here.
No problem. Nice place.
Oh, yeah. Lovely friend of mine owns it.
So, what's the deal with you and Steve?
Right. Everything is sorted.
You beat him into submission.
Actually, I held it together for one.
So you're prone to the odd meltdown, then?
Only with spineless morons.
I'll take a note.
Yeah, you do that. So, have we still got a deal, then?
We've still got a deal.
Yes, thank God for that. You won't regret it, I promise you. Oh, sorry, I'm very excitable.
I'll make another note.
Right, so we should go through these the account details. But you know what? Why don't we just do this tomorrow?
Well, why not now? I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm starving.
You want to have dinner with me?
Uh-huh.
This is beginning to sound more like a date.
Walks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
While you're taking notes, I should warn you, I am extremely hard work.
Then we will take it extremely easy.
Royston, how's it hanging still?
Hey, you seem in a good mood.
It's because I had a good night.
Break into a distillery, did we? Or steal some hubcaps?
Come on, you bring it on, love, because even you can't rain on my parade today.
Don't antagonise her. She likes a challenge.
If you must know, I had a business meeting yesterday with Danny, which turned into a very enjoyable couple of hours in the bistro, helped along by a few beers. Now, before you go banging on the jungle drums and alerting Norris and the other natives, let me just make one thing very clear. Nothing happened. Not in the way you're thinking, any road.
I take it this is more of a nascent romance, then?
I could answer that, Royston, if I knew what you were on about, but what I can tell you is that man made me feel normal again. And better than that, he made me forget about Steve and everything else what's been going on.
Well, we're very pleased for you, aren't we, Mother?
Pleased and relieved.
Right, well, I'll be having that, and I shall head to work, and I'll catch you folks later. Ta-ra!
I'll get off.
Before you do, can I have a word?
About what?
About your ex, Steve. You know, the one that pushed me down the stairs?
Do we have to talk about her?
What, I'm expected just to forget what she did to me? What she did to us?
No, of course not.
Right, well, I want her out of streetcars and I want her out of our lives. Not next week, not next month, now.
Yeah, I'm going to go and sort it.
What, you going to go and see her?
No, I'm going to go and see the solicitor. I told her about the deal she did with Lloyd and she reckons there's a way we can get out of it.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, trust me, I told you.
We'll talk about this on the way, shall we?
Streetcars. Danny. Yes, I did get you flowers, thank you. Got to admit, I wasn't expecting that. But, listen here, if you are thinking of, sending me any more, you might want to put my full name on the card instead of just a B. The other chick what works here, Fat Brenda, gutted when I told her that weren't for her. Oh, yeah, and that is a lot of guts. So, what can I do for you, Danny boy? Drinks tomorrow night. Wow, you're keen. No, I like it, actually. I know the place well. 7:30 is good. It's a date. Bye.
Tell him not to forget his seeing eye, dog.
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Danny's eyes, or anything else for that matter.
Well, as fascinating as all this is, I've just come to discuss the business.
You mean our business?
No, I don't.
Oh, I've told you, I ain't selling.
You haven't got a choice.
Listen, when I want your opinion, I shall just yank your chain.
I've just got back from my solicitors, and apparently there is something in my contract called a shareholders agreement. So, whoever my partner is, they can't sell their share of streetcars without my say-so.
Which means your deal with Lloyd ain't worth the paper it's written on.
Why should I even believe you, Steve?
phone the solicitors. They'll tell you the same.
Look, you got your money back. It's more than you deserve, so why don't you just take it and go?
If I was smart, I probably would, but you know me. Any road, this business is about all I've got left, so you can stuff your check.
Is that your idea of a dignified exit?
Tracy, you keep smiling, sweetheart, because I am going to wipe that smile off your face before I'm done. I really, really promise you that. Excuse me.
Stuff stinks.
Actually, you know, I quite like it.
You weirdo.
No, it's up there with wet tarmac, diesel, and smell of your hair when you've just washed it.
Can't make out whether that's a compliment or an insult.
Here, Owen. Do us a favour, yeah? Stick your head in that pond.
Grow up, eh, son?
Hold your breath till you turn blue and I'll give you a tenner.
You're going to take up synchronised swimming? You know, I could just see you in one of those little flowery rubber hats.
You two are hilarious. You should be on the stage, you know.
You can do you a bob. I think that might suit you.
Do one of the asymmetrical fringes. Cover her face up.
Excuse me, do you mind taking your snide comments somewhere else? I don't even know what you're doing here.
I know, it's not like you work here anymore, is it?
Yeah, Kylie, do you want to go maybe practice some nail art with me mum or something?
You better not wreck my hair because I'm telling you, I will sue you.
So I've got a reputation to keep hold of. I've never wrecked anybody's hair.
Hello, Kylie's Cuticles.
Well, I could maybe change the colour. You know, put a bit of blonde through it or something.
Oh, no, not blonde. I think that'd make her look insipid.
Yeah, of course I can do that. No problem.
Well, I was thinking about having it wavy, you know, putting the curling tongs through it.
Brilliant. All right, see you then. Bye. Bye.
Or how about having an updo? Oh, it's dead classy, that, isn't it?
Right, an updo it is then.
David, I need a word.
Just give us a minute.
A job's come up.
All right.
Wedding party. Someone's had to cancel last minute.
Whereabouts?
Oldham.
That's a bit of a trek.
I'll have to get a cab.
That's going to cost you.
Yeah, but they pay me well over the odds because it's an emergency, so it's all cool.
All right, well, have a good one.
Do us a favour. Shave her head, or else chop it off.
I know my scissors are sharp, but...
Later.
Excuse me, but in your own time.
Morning, partner. Business-wise, obviously.
You are a fool to yourself, do you know that?
Yeah, must be. I married you, didn't I?
Look, I am trying to do you a favour. There's a few grand here. Oh, a lot of cider and fags. Come on, take it. You know you want to.
This is it then, is it? The end of the line, game over. Well, that's what you can do with your measly little payoff.
Watch it.
Ooh, death by paper cut, that'd be nasty.
Look, just get out my face, will you?
Yeah, I will, actually.
Good.
Yeah, only because I don't want to be in the same room as you. I don't want to look at that pathetic face. And I don't even want to breathe the same air as you. But don't be getting comfy, sunshine, because I'll be back. Half this business belongs to me.
Hiya.
You will not believe the morning I had.
Why, what's up?
I pay a taxi to take me to that address in Oldham.
Yeah?
They dropped me off in the middle of nowhere, right next to a flipping abattoir. That phone call I got were a hoax.
We do something as lame as that.
25 quid it cost me.
Hang on a minute. Who phoned up? Were it a guy or a woman?
Well, man, but whenever I think about it, he did have a bit of a weird voice.
No, I bet it's him. Next door.
Oh, he is so dead. School today. Where's your packed lunch? I ate it at break time.
Hollow legs. Oh, that's one hell of a knock. It's not the bailiffs, is it?
Don't joke about things like that.
We need to speak to Owen.
Come in, make yourself at home.
25 quid you owe us.
Hey?
It was you, weren't it? Sent me off to Oldham on that fake job. 25 quid it's just cost me in a cab.
I haven't got time to hang around playing petty practical jokes.
You wouldn't do anything so daft, would you, Owen?
Look, we know it with you, so come off it.
We're not going anywhere until you pay up.
Oh, you've been waiting a long time, love.
Sit down, I'll stick the kettle on.
We didn't come round for afternoon tea, love.
We're neighbours, we're stuck with each other, it needs sorting.
Please tell me you didn't.
I can't believe she fell for it.
Owen!
I got Jason to do a daft voice. Look.
We'll just wait with that to boil. In the meantime, Owen would like to give you the cab fare as a gesture of goodwill.
Well, I'm not sure about that. I mean, it could seem like an admission of guilt, couldn't it?
Oh, God forbid.
Look, it's obvious it was you. It's written all over your face. Come on.
Put your hand in your pocket, Owen.
All right. There you go. Anything to get you two off my back, it'll be worth it. But remember, as far as I'm concerned, I've got nothing to apologise for.
Whatever. Come on, love.
Just Steve I was up against. I'd not be fussed. But it's her, innit? It's Barlow. She is such a... She's very big trouble.
If you spent as much time and energy on your career as you do on hounding that man, you'd be the Archbishop of Canterbury by now.
I hardly think the General Synod would appoint Becky, no matter how much she applied herself. Well, she's a woman for a start.
My point is, I know that small acts of spite can be very gratifying, but there comes a time when one must admit defeat.
Help!
Hey. On my way to a meeting, but I just wanted to check you were still on tonight.
Oh, damn it. Look, I was going to text you, but I'm going to have to cancel.
Don't tell me. You got a better offer.
You're right. No, it's just I would be really rubbish company. Okay. You got... No, you got time for a quick cuppa?
Yeah, sure.
Sylv, do honours, love.
Oh, would you like me to peel you a grape while I'm at it?
No, but you can chuck us a Neckles cake on a plate, sir.
I think he's very nice. His fingernails are pristine.
All it is, honestly, it's just that I have had a rubbish day. It's, it's flipping Steve, innit?
Still fighting, huh?
I am just not one for rolling over.
I bet. Listen, I probably should keep still, but... if I were you, I'd just walk away. And what's the point in dragging it on? Stuff them. Come out with me tonight. Come on, we'll have a laugh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just that I'm feeling really like...
Okay, I'll tell you what. If you change your mind, text me. Yeah?
Oh, what's that for?
Taking the temperature of the water.
You are?
If it's lower than 10 degrees, we don't feed them.
Oh, you'd think they'd need more food when it's cold, not less, wouldn't you?
Oh, I seem a bit...
Oh, no. Oh, what a mess.
They're dead. Every one of them. One thing's for sure. This didn't sprout legs and jump in. Someone did this on purpose, love.
No.
What I just found on top of my wardrobe.
Kerplunk. It's like bumping into an old friend.
You need to get out more, you do.
No, Owen, wait!
Think it's funny, do you?
Yeah, you're a nutter! Owen, please
Just burst in here.
Please calm down, Owen.
Calling the police.
Yeah, go and call them. You can tell them why I killed my fish.
What are you on about?
Yeah, there are a lot of them. Dead, poisoned. It's all down to you two. The pond will have to be emptied, cleaned.
I don't know how we'll do it. I mean, how'd you get shut of Creaso?
Well, it's not to do with me.
Or me?
All the work I've done completely ruined by a pair of spiteful...
You can't just burst in here and start accusing him.
I'll have to buy new plants, new fish. Have you any idea how much this stuff costs?
Look, we haven't gone anywhere near your pond.
You know, but the worst thing about it is the cruelty.
Yeah, all right, you know, we might have done stuff, like played practical jokes and that, but we won't kill her.
Apologise.
It wasn't me.
You got until tomorrow, all right? I want an apology and I want you to reimburse me for all the money I've lost.
No chance.
And you better dig deep, because it's going to cost a lot more than 300 quid.
Look, this has gone far enough. They said they didn't do it, and I believe them.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Oh, come on, Owen, maybe we better go.
Tomorrow. I want an apology and the money, otherwise I'll go to the police and the RSPCA.
Oh, here we go. Ding dong, round two.
I'm not here to fight.
Oh, well, that's the first.
No, I'm done actually, Steve, so just write me another check and we'll call it quits. Oh, it's a pen, not a bayonet.
You could have had my eye out with that.
Grow up.
I won't put anything past you.
Oh, here, stop beating your gums and pay up.
No, you've had your chance.
Why do you have to be such an absolute pain in the...
You want any more money out of me, you'll have to fight me for it in court.
Been gone.
What are you, fortune cookie?
Mother, would you stop speaking in riddles?
I am just saying that her face is putting off the customers. Mr. Sausage Two-Iced Fingers Go Easy on the Butter ran out of here like his backside was on fire.
Maybe it was.
You do seem a little subdued.
I'm subdued. It's just my thinking face.
Well, I hope you're not wasting time pondering past follies when you have much bigger fish to fry.
Translation, please, Royston.
Well, if I've not mistaken, I believe Mother is referring to your friend, Danny.
What about him?
Well, he's very presentable, good prospects, ample head of hair, lovely teeth, and if I'm not much mistaken, rather sweet on you.
I should so go out with him.
Wow.
Women. Your missus giving you the runaround?
My ex. Like something out of a flipping horror movie.
It's a bit harsh.
You know that moment where you think you've defeated the monster, and then it springs back to life and comes at you and rips your head off?
Not that scary, is she?
Well, I beg to differ, my friend, I beg to differ.
Becky.
Hi, you all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you said that you would text if you could make it.
I just thought I'd surprise you. But, you know, if you're busy, I can always come back later.
Hurry up, Daddy!
Go back in, I won't be a minute.
I'm just gonna go.
Becky!
I knew you were too good to be true. I flipping knew it.
Becky!
Up, I'm freezing. Don't start. Whatever you're going to say,
Becky,
just save
please.
it, because I'm telling you, mate, I've
got
heard it
it
all
wrong.
before. Go back to wifey before I lamp you.
She's my sister.
Lying.
Why would I?
And the boy?
My son, Billy.
Well, then why didn't you tell
Come
me
in
before
and
if
meet
he's your
him.
son?
Come on.
Hey, Billy's the champion! Woo!
And we go again.
Hey, give Becky a break. I haven't given her a minute since she got here.
Can I get Donkey Kong?
Go on then.
That little boy is so cute.
Thinks after his dad, don't you think?
So why didn't you tell me about him? I feel dead stupid now.
Oh, I just didn't want to scare you off. And the number of women who've legged it the moment they found out I was her dad, I just wanted you to get to know me first.
But he's your boy. He comes a package, surely.
Yeah, of course, but not easy like that. And his mum's not around, and so well, I'm all he's got.
Well, I think he could have done a lot worse.
You're brilliant with him. You never wanted kids of your own?
Long story, not a happy ending.
You're going to be Diddy Kong.
Oh, brilliant! I've always wanted to be Diddy Kong when I figure out what that means. But I warn you, Billy boy, I'm gonna thrash you.
If you could have any man and keep him in a cupboard at home, who would you have?
He wasn't much of a date.
Oh, don't be daft. I enjoyed every minute. So you were saying Billy's mum's not around anymore?
Yeah, just me and Billy boy now.
Still sees him though, right?
No, I'm afraid not, because...
Unbelievable. How any woman could leave a gorgeous little lad like that is shocking.
Actually, his mum's dead.
Me and my big fat humongous gob, I am so sorry.
It's fine, honestly. Vicky, she was my wife, was in a car accident.
So sad.
Yeah. It was over 3 years ago now, but I think it's over the worst.
A little lad like that losing his mum so young, though.
Well, they should still have each other. And you know, he wasn't planned, but I can honestly say he's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh, yeah, he's the right little cutie. You're really lucky.
Yeah, I know. Best mates, me and Billy. So, what, you wanted kids, but it just never happened?
Well, it wasn't for want of trying, Danny, I can promise you that. But, turns out I can't have them. Simple as that.
It's a shame. You'd have been a great mum.
I've had my chance. For a while, anyway.
Oh, yeah? And
well, I looked after my sister's little boy, Maxie, for a bit. And my ex's daughter, Amy. I love the bones of them two kids. But they're back with the real mums now. They were never really mine. over that now. What's done is done. Moving on, tough as old boots, me.
Yeah. Bet you're sweet with it.
I'm sweet. Well, I have been called some things in my time, but that is a new one for we.
I can see right through you.
You know that song that goes, I get knocked down. I get up again, you're never gonna keep it down.
Yeah, that's mine and Billy's theme tune.
No, it's not. It's mine.
That's it. Right, there's the egg. Who are these bad boys? Them's the soldiers. So we're gonna chop the head off the egg. Ow, that hurts. Don't you ever do that. Always get a grown-up because it's hot. And then dip the soldiers in the egg. Boom!
Sorry about that. Work cool.
Thank you for sorting his brekkie.
Well, I just can't believe that this child has never had boiled egg and soldiers. I was about to call childline.
Is that what he told you? He has boiled eggs and soldiers every other day. It's his favourite. Huh?
You little rascal, have you been winding me up?
Can I show Becky my picture?
Yeah, of course you can. But after you've finished your breakfast.
Oh.
He's taking a real shine to you.
He's gorgeous.
Oh, he is not the only one.
You're a flatterer. Yeah. Right, best be off.
Oh, come on, he wants to show you his picture. It's a dinosaur called Terry. At least have some food with us.
Okay. It was only that I wasn't sure what the deal was, and, but, you know, I'm not in any great rush.
Good. I loved last night.
So did I.
Oh, you busy tonight? Good.
You can hang up, Roy. The Wanderer returns.
Becky.
Hello, Royston. I weren't worried, were you?
He was ready to have you declared missing. I told you she was with a young man.
My phone died, but I should have let you know. I'm sorry.
Tongue. Right, to my trained eye, wonder of wonders, no sign of a hangover or all-night carousing.
Well, I was in bed by 11.
With your new gentleman, no doubt.
Mother, really, it's nobody's business.
What, this from a man who's been trying to track you down all morning?
So, Danny, he's normal, he's kind, he's dead fair, and he's got this lovely little lad called Billy.
And then this is the Danny you've just met.
Oh, no, I know how it sounds, but I tell you, it just feels different. It feels like I've known him for ages. He wants to go out with me again tonight. Oh, he's a good man, Royston. I know it.
You're smiling.
Am I?
I miss that smile.
You know. Billy, he is just so cheeky and cute. You know, he's only a little bit older than our Maxie.
I got yourself a new favourite, have you? He's so fickle. Right.
Ignore him.
Oh, she's still harping on about this new chap of hers, is she?
Oh, got a new fella, have you? You never said.
You really like him, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Well, don't mess it up and get off.
I'll see him again tonight, actually. But yeah, why don't you and me take Maxie and Billy out one day? Four of us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it'd be nice, that, wouldn't it?
Your gran told me you'd be in here. I want paying for them fish you poisoned.
Look, we had naught to do with your flipping fish, all right?
Like, you never took the last lot. Like you never stole my herring.
We wouldn't kill some fish just for a laugh, would we?
Would we, Eck? What'd you take us for?
I told you I was going to go to the police with this. So you can explain to them, yeah?
What the hell have you two been up to?
Let's have a word.
She's got naught to say to you.
It's all right.
It's all right, we're going anyway.
Right, listen, he's got no proof, yeah? So just keep stum about what you've done.
I never poisoned his fish. I thought you had.
I wouldn't kill some animal just for some sick joke. I used to have a rabbit, you know.
So?
Here. Check. You're off the streetcars.
Hold on, rewind. Why are you giving me this all of a sudden?
Just take it, eh?
Tracy's admitted it, hasn't she? That I had nothing to do with the miscarriage.
Oh, change the record. I know exactly what you did, and so does everybody else.
Give me this again. Why the sudden change of heart?
Look, if it was up to me, you would get nothing. But Deirdre seems to think it's for the best.
Deirdre thinks it's...
Look, just take it and go. Because there is nothing left for you here.
You all right? What was all that about?
I ain't got a clue, Sylv, but there's something not right about this. Why would Deirdre, of all people, be so eager that Steve treats me right?
Maybe she's hoping it'll get rid of you.
Giving me all this wonder ain't gonna do that, though, is it? Anyway, she knows our Max is here now. That's enough to keep me around.
Look, just go and ask her. See what she says.
Max is asking for his X-Men pyjamas.
Yeah, I've just tried them.
I'm off. Give him a good night kiss from me, will you?
See ya.
Bye. So, what are we going to do about Cat and Bird's Eye next door?
We are not shelling out for something that's not to do with us.
No, we don't want him going to the feds, though, do we? And we did take that first lot of fish of his in first place.
So what's the charge going to be? Fish snapping? Anyway, we put them back, didn't we?
Yeah, I know, but...
No, there's no buts. We never poisoned his fish. And I never admit to something I have done. So I'm damned if I'm going to admit to something I didn't.
I knew if I waited, you'd be out sooner or later. But smokers can't resist for long.
What do you want?
You know that I didn't make her lose them kiddies. I want to hear you admit it. What, you think you've got to back her up just because she's your daughter?
No.
Well, think about me for 1 second, will you? You're making the whole street think that I am a murderer. Tracy's lying, yeah?
I don't want to talk about it.
Just nod your head. Tracy's lying, yeah?
She lost her babies. She's not lying about that.
No, but how did she lose them?
But will you just let me pass?
Deirdre, why did you come and see me in the hospital and try and get rid of me? Why did you tell Steve that he had to pay me the money from streetcars? It's because you know something, isn't it?
No, I don't. Now, will you please let me pass?
Dear, please! Please, Deirdre! Hi.
Hey, I'm where we said. On Coronation Street outside some pub.
Yes, just give me a minute and I'll be right there. So...
See you later.
See ya!
Tracy, love.
Thought you'd gone home.
No, I just need to have a word with you.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Practically screaming in my face, trying to get me to admit that you were lying.
And did you?
No.
It's okay then.
Look, I'm just warning you. She's not going away.
Which anybody with any self-respect would do. Listen, just stick to the story now. You can't do anything about it.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm glad to see you, because the rest of the day hasn't been too good.
You want to tell me about it? Okay.
Did he? Oh, he's such a lovely lad, you know.
Well, he thinks you are the bee's knees.
Oh.
Are you going to see her again, Dad? No, actually, he said, are we going to see her again, Dad?
And you said?
I said probably not, because something happened this morning that I didn't tell you because I didn't know about it.
You didn't know what?
The thing with working for a big hotel chain, you have to go where they send you. And the bigger the chain, the further that may be.
Go on.
Well, my time in Manchester was up a while ago. I was just hoping they wouldn't notice.
Where?
Are they going to send me? Barbados.
Barbados?
I'm afraid so.
Oh. Can't tell me you don't want to go to Barbados. You want to go to Blackpool instead.
I'd have to have a pretty good reason.
And you don't?
Look, it may just be a 6-month posting.
That long?
I'm sorry. It's lousy timing, I know.
No. It's all right. It ain't your fault, is it? Anyway, I should be saying Barbados, brilliant. I am really pleased for you and your Billy. You'll have a great time playing in the sand. I hear there's a lot of that there. You're in the right place, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Listen, I'm not going yet.
Oh, when then?
Next week. So can I see you tomorrow?
What, we're going to have a whole whirlwind romance in the space of a week, are we?
Well, why not?
Why not is because it'll be even worse when you go. Forget that.
I've seen her before. The one in the Vale.
You are so drunk. Wish I hadn't.
She was at the hotel looking for your ex.
And she found him, I'm sure.
Wow. In fact, the reason I remember is she collapsed and then was carted off in an ambulance.
When?
A few weeks ago.
No, I need much better than that. When?
Okay. Well, it was when I had that appointment with you and Steve, so it's December the 16th.
Yes!
Well,
you are amazing and wonderful and... So December 16th.
Yeah.
She collapsed and was rushed into hospital.
The ambulance took her.
That's when she lost the babies. It had absolutely nothing to do with me. She'd lost them already. Oh. Thank you. Hey up, where you off?
No, just back to school.
You will never ever believe what Danny told me last night.
What? Go on.
Totally amazing.
Becky, what?
Tracy collapsed in his hotel and was rushed into hospital when?
What?
The day before. She reckons that I pushed her down the stairs and she lost the babies.
No. Tell me you're not joking.
Here, there's folk that are better at cracking jokes than me, kid.
Nice one, Danny boy. I bet you're over the moon.
Well, ain't all good.
Why?
He's flipping emigrating.
Danny?
Barbados.
Oh, you're joking.
Tell you, many a fella runs for ills after a date with me, but this one's going long haul.
You must be one rubbish kisser.
Hey! Got time for a cuppa then?
Yeah. Where did Rihanna from, Barbados?
Oh, I'm up late past.
Leave you.
I'm not lying.
No, you sat there with a gob on you. You should be hanging out the flags. This proves you're innocent.
To who, though?
To Steve. You've got to tell Steve. You've just got to.
No. He'll just say that I'm lying. No one's going to believe me without proof, Kylie. I'll just end up looking like the lying cow that they all think I am anyway. Yeah, I wish Danny had never even told me now.
It'll be on her medical records. If you go to the hospital, they have to tell your doctor, don't they? They must do. If you can get your hands on her medical records, it ain't going to be you that looks like the liar. It'll be that little twit. Well, look, I've got to go anyway, because I've got some acrylic nails in 5, but meet me later, yeah, and we'll work out what to do.
How am I going to get my hands on her medical records, though? I know my luck. Flipping hospital won't have even told the doctor, so what's the point?
She is calling you for all sorts. They all are. We'll soon wipe the smirk off their faces. Right, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Everything all right?
Oh, aye. Yeah, never better, Royston. Who in love?
She's been there all day staring into space. I've fed and watered her. What more can I do?
It's such a mess, isn't it? It seems like everyone still thinks she's a wrong and buttles.
You're not going to say we're wrong, are you?
Oh, no. I'm used to feeling that my beliefs are out of sync with the world. I am out of sync with the world.
All right, Hayley, don't upset yourself.
Well, the world's wrong. You and I both know that.
How do we demonstrate that?
I don't know. I suppose we just have to try and persuade people that she's decent.
Just a white coffee, please, Roy.
Certainly.
I know it's not easy, but...
What's that?
Oh, sorry, I was just talking to Roy.
Oh, right.
I was just saying, Becky, she's not had much luck in life, bless her.
Hey, nosy owl. My fella's emigrating. Go on, have a laugh.
Not surprised he's moving away. Must have heard what you did to poor Tracy.
The only thing that I've done to Barlow is give her evils, Webster.
And what does evils mean, exactly? push a pregnant woman down a set of stairs? Nice.
I'm not sure this spin doctoring's working.
She wasn't even pregnant.
Ladies, if we could just take the heat out of the situation.
What bite was it, Tommy?
Yes.
Do you know what, Roy? Forget the coffee, because I'd only chuck it over her head. Clutching at straws is such a bad look.
Oh, go sleep with a rapist.
So...
Can you believe she said that?
I don't really know the woman.
She has the cheek to look down her nose at me, and she's seeing that Frank.
So what are you going to do? Smash her face in, put a brick through a window, what?
Well, I have a plan that will silence the likes of Sally Webster for good.
Go on.
To be fair, it was your idea in the first place.
Why am I starting to get worried?
I wait until it's dark.
It's dark now, don't be a drama queen.
And then I break into the medical centre. There's a fire door around the back. I just went and had a look.
Do you not think you're in enough trouble as it is?
Hello, this was your idea in the first place.
I never said break into the medical centre.
Well, what's the alternative? Go in and ask nicely. Hey! Tracy Barlow's medical records. Could I just please have a little quick shifty? Yeah, right, like that's gonna work.
They're alarmed, them places. The bosses will be on it in no time.
What's the alternative, Kylie? Sit back and do nothing? Because I am sick of it. I am sick of everything. Of her, of waking up every morning and it all going downhill from there. I'm sick of trying my hardest and no matter what I do, it is just worth jack. Enough. So... if you don't want to be a part of this right now, then that's absolutely fine. But you know, I thought we were mates now.
No, we are, but I just...
There's no buts about it. You sit back and you wait for people round here to find out that they're wrong about me. But I tell you something, girl, you'll be waiting a very long time.
You are being stupid.
And you were going to get altitude sickness up there on your moral high ground. You're an hypocrite.
You have got too much to lose, Becky.
Like what? I've lost Maxie, I've lost Stevie, now I've lost Danny. What is there left? My reputation? Come on, don't make me laugh.
Kylie, you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Are you sure about that?
Whatever's the matter now?
I hate it being a grass. She's messaged me on Sister, but...
Oh, Kylie, what's Becky done now?
No, yeah, but I think she's about to do something really mental.
Becky! Don't!
I'm sorry, I had to tell somebody.
Nice one.
Stop this, it's madness!
Go away, Royston. Look, I'm armed and I'm dangerous.
And off your head.
Great when you find out your sister's a grass.
Well, it's not like I called the cops, is it?
Shut up! Do one, or we'll all get nicked.
Look, you spent years trying to prove you're not some sort of reprobate.
Stop chucking big words at me, Roy!
But you've changed. You do this now. You prove everyone's suspicions.
I am the bottom of the slagging, Roy!
Oh, please, let us go now while we've got the chance. You're playing into their hands.
I need those records, Royston. Let me...
us go now, please.
Let it! Come on!
Yeah. There's nothing missing, though. I don't know, maybe I frightened them off. I was over here pretty damn quick. Probably kids after drugs. I don't know, what's the world coming to?
The doctor's on his way?
Yeah. I'm going to go through everything with him, make sure there's nothing I've missed.
I think you need to improve your security.
What happened to the days when you could leave your door on the latch and go out? You didn't get kids on drugs when I was a nipper.
Yeah, but it was all fields, dear.
Sorry, officer, I appear to be turning into my mother.
I'll come back in the morning, double-check nothing was taken. You got your crime reference number?
Yeah, and thank you for coming so quickly.
I think you should give yourself a pat on the back for acting so fast.
Oh, mention that to my boss tomorrow. He might give me a pay rise.
Leave it with me. I'll see you, Mrs. Barlow.
Ta-da.
Told me Tracy collapsed in his hotel the day before. She reckons that I pushed her down the stairs and she miscarried. He phoned for the ambulance and everything. Do
you want something a bit stronger than tea?
This is not a public house.
We might have a drop of brandy upstairs.
No, I'll only drink myself into oblivion, won't I?
I said a drop.
I know that I shouldn't have broken into the medical centre, but what else could I do?
It's off its head, innit?
There must be something more positive and proactive to be done, surely.
And you know, so what if I get caught? I've got nothing left to lose. I've got everything to gain.
Not by committing criminal acts, you haven't, no.
We have to stay positive, love.
It's just so easy for you to say.
Oh, is it? Well, I expect you think I like it when you bring trouble to our door. I suppose you think I get off on seeing someone so upset, someone I care deeply about, someone who I love. No, I don't find it easy, Becky. But the good thing is, the really good thing about it is that the truth is out there now. Tracy's lies will definitely come on to roost. They have to.
Barlow is going to win. Again. And yet again, I am never going to clear my name.
Have you heard anything?
No. Just glad I'm not taking my usual taxi ride, thanks to you.
And Kylie.
It were you what pulled me back from the brink. You might wave a spatula instead of a wand, but you are my guardian angel, Royston. You mean knight in a blue penny?
Oh, you saved yourself. I only told you what you already knew.
I need to hear it from you, though. The right thing gets shouted down too easy in here.
What if I'm not there the next time? That's what concerns me a great deal.
Won't be a next time. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I have never meant it more.
Well, I hope that's true. You've got to get on with your life. Forget about Tracy Barlow.
Well, I can't promise that, but I'm done fighting her. If we was in a ring, the ref would have stopped it long since.
Time the Jew.
You are?
Please. Gotta eat me jam donut now, am I all right for a bit?
Oh, I'm sorry, all right. Got the wrong end of the stick. You can see I might have jumped in.
Whoa. Are you admitting you were wrong about the fish? That you were totally bang out of order?
All I can do is apologise, which I've done. Well, not beg forgiveness, because knee pads don't come cheap.
Hang on. If you know then it wasn't me, who did it, then surely you must know who did.
Sure you don't.
Oh, who was it? Hey, I've got a right to know.
You stopped outside that jewellery shop on purpose, didn't you?
I had an itch. Sure you don't begrudge me a bit of fun?
Yeah, well, it better be a good surprise, or I'll have one for you come the wedding night.
You will not be disappointed.
Oh, you're taking me to Steps for a Scotch egg?
I completed on it yesterday. It is ours.
No! Oh, it's amazing! I thought it was going to take ages! Oh, a place of my own? I don't think I've ever been this excited. Well, not in the street in broad daylight, anyway.
Want to carry over the threshold?
We're not married yet. Besides, I can think of a million better ways to put your back out.
Open the door.
Thank you very much. How can I help you?
You can't, Roy. I need to speak to you.
I'm working.
Would you like to take 10 minutes?
Not particularly, no.
I'll just top up the sauce bottle.
Oh, what do you want, Owen?
Things are getting way out of hand, love.
No, you got way out of hand. Faye was knocked about by her parents. The last thing she needed was a backhander off you.
You're blowing it out of all proportion, love. I slapped her legs, that's all.
Oh, that's all? You had no right!
Didn't I? She killed those fish, and then the cow's little madam lass about it in my face. That was after she led me a merry dance, by the way, all night. No, she got what she deserved.
Oh, that's my call to make, and mine alone.
You left it in my charge. I assumed discipline was down to me.
Oh, well, did you honestly think I'd be happy about you hitting her?
To be honest, no. And that's half the problem, love.
Oh, is it? Well, you go on then, you enlighten me.
You let her run rings around you. Just because she's adopted. You wouldn't let your Gary get away with half the stuff that she does.
Yeah, well, that was different because Gary grew up in a happy home.
Yeah, with boundaries, love. Whatever the background, every kid needs to know the difference between right and wrong. I did no more to Faye than I would have done with my own daughters growing up.
Oh, do you know what? I'm not going to argue the toss with you. I am working.
Can I sit down?
Wow. Getting very polite in your old age.
I thought you might be angry with us for grassing you up to Roy.
Well, if you hadn't have done, I'd have been sat in Weatherfield Nick now reading the latest graffiti, so... I might have lost, but at least Barlow's not got that satisfaction.
Who says you've lost? If you still love Steve, you're going to have to tell him what Danny said.
But what is that going to prove without anything to back it up? Steve does not believe a word I say. He hates me guts, doesn't he? Anyway, it's about more than that now. Half the street thinks I'm a flipping child killer. They don't say it, but I can see it in their eyes.
So what are you going to do?
Well, there's not a right lot I can do, is there? I don't see Tracy confessing anytime soon, and I just cannot figure out a way to get my hands on them medical records. Not unless you know a bored computer hacker with a love of lost causes.
Hold on. I do know someone.
Whoa, whoa, listen, darling. Being really good at Grand Theft Auto don't quite quit.
No, shut up, I'm serious. They're even better than a computer hacker, and it Tracy Barlow, almost as much as you do.
Hey, love. How was the flat?
Complete waste of time.
Really? Why was that?
We'll put it this way. They won't be holding the World Cat Swinging Championships there anytime soon.
It had 2 bedrooms.
Depends what you mean by bedroom. If you mean a room with a bed, then technically it was. If you don't mind a wall-to-wall single. Made this place look like Tatton Park.
And you get a maid thrown in. Still, finding the right
Gail?
house or flat.
Hey, love, you haven't got 5 minutes, have you?
Why?
I need your help. It's really, really important.
Thought you might need something.
Well, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but...
Of course we can. I'll put the kettle on.
But we need to be able to get into the computer system.
Surgery was broken into last night. It was you, wasn't it? Trying to access Tracy's files.
I didn't go through with it.
You couldn't blame her if she had, though. Not only is Tracy lying about the push, she'd already lost the babies.
Yeah, but you don't know that for certain.
Well, that's why we need the medical records. It's the only way of proving it and clearing my name.
You want me to help you do it?
You're the only person who can. And you was able to access Nick's girlfriend's file.
Oh, and that went well. Look, if you were caught, it wouldn't take them long to work out who helped you.
We won't grass you up, Gail.
Look, I understand your frustration, I sympathise, but you can't expect my mum to put her head on the block.
I know it's a lot to ask you.
You're right, it is. What you're asking is a serious offence. When I looked at Natasha's files, I was lucky to get away with a sacking. Could end up back in prison if I tried it again. Especially if you've broken in.
We're not going to break in.
Who's not going to break in where?
Scale. And there's no reason on God's earth why you want to take that gamble to help me out.
Well, you're not getting arguments so far.
But you are the only person who knows what it's like to be in my shoes. To suffer because of that cow's lies and not be able to do a thing about it.
Except this time you can, Gail.
They're right.
You think I should help him?
I do, yeah. If we'd have done anything to clear your name, let's face it, we pretty much did.
Yeah, that was different. Mum was in prison.
Yeah, and so's my sister. Wherever she goes round here, she can't escape what Tracy's done. And it might not be 4 walls, but it's as good as. She's still trapped.
And think about it, Mum. We'll never get a better chance to get even with Tracy.
So this is what it's all about, is it? Revenge. It's not going to be much consolation to Mum, is it, when it's lights out in prison?
Well, if Tracy had her way, she'd still be there. She nearly finished you, Gail. She drove lovely Claire away. She's all but destroyed me. And what is her punishment? The flipping jackpot. It's the life she's always wanted. There's only you can stop it.
It's not just about revenge, is it? It's about doing the right thing.
Oh, that's always been your main concern, isn't it?
Also, if it was you, then you wouldn't lift a finger.
It's not me. But if it was, I'd certainly think twice about it.
I have. And you're right, Nick. I'd be stark raving mad to stick my neck out for Becky.
You made the only decision you could. Sorry, guys.
No, don't even swear. It was a long shot. I
haven't
thanks
finished
for
yet. I'm not going to do this for you. And I'm not going to help you because it's the right thing to do. But I am going to help you. Because I want to see Tracy Barlow suffer the way I had to.
Yes, go on, Gail.
Mum.
I know it's not very noble, Nick. I didn't have a halo last time I looked. I've had to sit back and watch that woman wreak havoc, wreck people's lives and come up smelling roses time after time. Not anymore. It's time she pays the price.
If you're not going to break into the surgery, how are you?
A plan, but the less you know about it, the better.
My old username and password will be no good to you. They'll be invalid now.
This plan's getting more ridiculous by the second.
If it's in the system, whatever screen is on, you'll see the main menu prompt. Hit that. On the main menu, there'll be a search window. Simply type in Tracy's name.
Whoa, hang on. OK, good, go.
That'll bring up her records. There'll be some icons in the top right-hand corner. Select the one that looks like a printer and you'll get a hard copy.
Hang on a minute. What if Carter's not logged on, though?
To get into the system, you'll need a valid username and password. I really shouldn't be telling you this.
Then don't.
Might as well get hung for a sheep.
Oh, of course.
I'm only trying to protect her. I hope you realise that, though. I'm on your side.
Yeah, we know.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Sorry. I was miles away.
I bet Kenny weren't getting a postcard neither.
How can I help you?
My sister's not right.
I've got pain all down my left side.
Well, that's your right side.
Yeah, you see, she's all disorientated.
Yeah, I'm all disorientated. You just saw what she said.
Yeah, we need to see Dr. Carter.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm afraid he's booked up all afternoon. You'll have to make an appointment for Monday.
Hey, honest, don't make appointments, love. We need to see him now.
Oh, I'm sorry, my head's spinning. I've got to sit down. I feel like that girl off The Exorcist.
Yeah, we'll just wait. Well, there's no guarantee you'll be able to see you. Look, if she's that ill, maybe you should go to A&E.
No, we'll take us chances, love. Okay, well done. So far, so good.
Oh, you reckon? I'm starting to feel sick for real. Do you think we can really pull this off?
I don't know, but we're not backing out now. Not when we've come this far, no way.
Those are a load of rubbish.
How do you mean?
This magazine's from last summer, right? So I've just read your forecast for the last 6 months. You've just had the time of your life, apparently.
Well, they can hardly print the truth, can they? Would have put the horror into horoscope. Right. Showtime.
Doctor, I really need to see you.
I've explained to her that she needs to make an appointment.
I feel really...
Whoa!
You're right.
Kylie, can you hear me? Kylie, can you tell me where the problem is? Kylie.
She didn't seem so bad when she came in. She was walking and talking.
Deirdre, no one's blaming you. Help me get her into my office, okay? I need to examine her properly. Okay, right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I thought it was your head.
No, it's both. Oh, the pain.
Which leg, Kylie?
You're devious little man.
Time's running out for us.
Yes, all right, Kylie. I'll get the flipping message.
A couple of minutes ago, she was reading a magazine now. It says bye.
It's all right, Deirdre. Kylie, I'm going to need you to take some deep breaths and tell me exactly where the pain is.
Thanking you.
Oh, no.
Kylie, what type of pain is it?
Oh. I don't think I can hang on much longer.
Please, try and calm down, Kylie. Look, you're
Have
right.
a sip of this, love. I'll try. That's a lot better, actually.
No, don't stand up too quickly.
No, I feel fine. Weird.
Where'd you get this water from? Lowered?
She must have been dehydrated, love.
Well, I should check her over.
No, I'll make an appointment sometime. I won't want to jump the queue. Did you get it?
Oh, aye. Barlow ain't going to know what's it.
I knew she was capable, but seeing it in black and white.
I had to look twice myself, but there it is. Tracy Barlow miscarried on the 16th of December. That was well before she fell down my stairs.
I've pulled some stunts in my time, me, but using your dead babies like that, it's evil.
Or insane.
It's neither. It's Tracy. Pure Tracy.
You sure no one suspected anything?
Sure as we can be.
Stop worrying. It were brilliant. Went like clockwork. Even had this one worried for a second. I should be in casualty, me.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing Tracy will be by the time you get hold of her.
Well, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to play it yet.
Well, whatever it is, let me know. To what she did to me, I want a front row seat.
All right, keep your hair
Well,
on.
I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of you.
Now then, what are you doing around these parts?
Well, I'd like to say that I just happened to be passing through, that serendipity obviously brought us together one last time.
Yeah, but then you'd be a great big filthy liar, right?
Yeah. I I just had to see you again.
And I really wanted to see you. I really did, but there's just no point, is there? And this is going to make things harder now.
Listen, just hear me out. Look, I've said goodbye to more than my fair share of women in more than one language, but our goodbye just didn't feel right somehow. Just didn't ring true.
Yeah, maybe not. But you're off to flipping Barbados on Coconut Airways. It's sad and all that, but it's just another case of bad timing. It's the story of my flipping life.
So far, maybe, but it doesn't mean there couldn't be a happy ending. I know. And planning and getting excited, but I can't because I can't stop thinking about what I'm leaving behind.
You'll be fine once you've been there a few weeks. You'll probably catch yourself an heiress in that flash
I don't
hotel.
want an heiress.
I would offer you some tea, but I've always done to clean that urn by now, and he does it really thorough. He's got this like vinegar spray and stuff that he uses to get the stains
I didn't
out. And he just
come
won't
here
like
to
it if
talk
I-
tea urns. I've been torn in two the last few days. A number of times I've decided I wasn't going.
Really?
But I have Billy to think of. It would be a great place for him to grow up, and then I can't afford to chuck away a well-paid job, not in this climate.
No, you can't. You've got to go for it. You've got to go for it for your kid.
I know, but I did have another idea.
What's this?
It's a plane ticket. I thought if I can't stay here, then maybe you might consider.
You want me to go with you to Barbados?
Don't freak.
What?
I know we haven't been going out for long, and I might seem like some kind of crazy stalker.
Yeah, now you come to mention it, I think, yeah.
I'm impulsive, I'm not psychotic, I promise. Listen, I think that you and I could have something really amazing if we gave it time. And if not, well, at least you've had one hell of a holiday. See? You can't lose.
Darling, you just don't know me that well. I can find ways of losing that you've not even thought of yet. No. I'm sorry.
No, don't.
This is the most generous, well-meant, tempting offer I have ever had in my life. And what is not to like? You're lovely, and Billy is lovely. And you know what? I happen to agree with you. I think me and you could have been really good for each other.
Then come with me.
It's too soon. And I can't take a gamble on a mite again. You know what? This is the first time in my life that I'm walking away from a relationship with a beautiful memory, so let's not spoil that, eh?
No, I'm not going to take it.
Please.
No, as long as you have it, you can change your mind.
Oh, but I won't, though. Oh. Thank you. You're going to send me a postcard, aren't you?
Every day. Until you step on that plane.
But if you put it in the middle, then it's going to make a really nice feature. Don't you think?
Managed to get her down?
No, far too excited about next week. She'll be awake for hours yet.
Oh, well, she's not the only one.
Listen, don't oversleep on Monday. Leave me stood in the church like a mug.
Don't worry, Ken's an early riser. He beats the paper boy every morning.
Why? Does he deliver the wrong papers?
Oh, you know what? It's a good job I'm not marrying you for your sense of humour.
Excuse me, I've got some belting gags in my speech.
Gags? No, you're the groom. Peter's the best man. Jokes are his job. No, your speech should be a hymn of praise to the blushing bride.
Really? Well, we're over all that at our age. I mean, if we can't laugh at ourselves, there's no hope.
I think you better go next door and get busy.
Now? I was hoping to have a pint or three as it's my last weekend as a free man.
Yeah, well, it'll be your last weekend full stop if you get any ideas.
What about me wild oats?
As from now, they're tame and they're staying exactly where they are. No, you're going to go next door, rewrite your speech. Then after that, there's a whole list of things I want you to do there.
Which one of you's promising to obey in the vows?
Oh, neither. We're a partnership of equals, isn't that right, Steve?
Yeah.
Barbados? And you've turned him down?
Yeah.
Do you reckon if I dyed my hair, I'd pass for you? Or you should go just for the holiday.
Oh, no. No, I don't want to waste his time. I'd only go if I was certain I could make it work, and, yeah, I've had enough false starts.
You might live to regret it.
Might. But no, I've got too much going on in my head to even think about flipping emigrating. I've got Barlow to worry about, haven't I?
No, you haven't. Not anymore. And now you've got the goods on her. So what are you going to do?
All right, now, I'm going to go home and I'm going to try and get a cider stain out of my best party frock.
Party frock? What are you on about?
Oh, ain't you heard? Tracy and Steve are getting married. I won't miss it for the world. And neither should you.
With Danny boy?
Oh, give over. I've told you that's history.
Well, if I had a choice between Weatherfield or Barbados...
All right. Can we please just concentrate on the wedding, OK? 1 o'clock, St James's. Just found out for Norris.
Great, that gives us plenty of time.
Gutted, I wish I could come. This Gran won't give me the morning off.
Make it sound like a spectator sport.
It is.
Just remember why you're doing this, eh? To see justice done.
I cannot wait to see that grin fall off her face. Never mind blushing bride. She's going to be crimson.
Are you going to do it?
Not quite sure yet, love. Just, mulling it over.
Are you going to, read the whole thing out? On the 16th day of December, Tracy Barlow did have a miscarriage. Yet, my lord, on the following day, she did claim myself did fling her down the stairs.
But you have to do it so publicly. Won't people wonder where you got the information from?
Oh, don't worry, no one will suss you.
Dr. Carter might.
He gives the stuff what he thinks. He sacked you.
They're for doing exactly this.
Yeah, but he's no proof, so he can think what he likes.
Yeah, you did the right thing here. This is going to stop Stevie from making the biggest mistake of his life.
Take it.
The last time I saw you in that suit, it was us getting married. If someone had told me then that we'd have ended up like this, I never would have believed them. I thought you and me were forever.
Me too.
What went wrong then?
You know what went wrong?
I mean, in here. Because we always loved each other, didn't we, Stevie? No matter how bad things got, we always had that.
Until you did what you did.
How can you believe her over me? I don't get it. This is a woman, right, who lied about being beaten up so that she could kill a bloke who she was just getting a little bit fed up with.
It's not the truth.
What?
He was beating her up. She was just protecting herself, no matter what people say.
Oh, my God, you are so brainwashed. Wow. Or are you just so far down the line that you don't want to believe the truth?
There's nothing more to say to each other.
Stevie! Look at me. You know me better than anyone. You know the real me. Now look at me. Look me in the eyes and tell me if you really believe that I could do that to your babies.
I know what you did to keep Max. Climbing over dying bodies to raise the cash.
I didn't climb
and
over
I know
anybody!
that deep down you have never forgiven me for losing him. So yeah, I think it's payback. I think you were jealous. I think you were angry. And I think you thought, well, if I've lost any chance of having a kid, then he can too.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Because you've suddenly made things a whole lot clearer. Hey, Us. Saw you come in. I was hoping I'd catch you.
Oh, yeah, I'm just on the cake run.
Everything all right?
Mother's in a sulk because I barred her from phoning her American friend.
Have I said anything? There. I'm going up to my room to ring Milton on my mobile, unless, of course, I'm barred from using the same airwaves.
I think you mean radio waves.
Nitpicker?
No, hang on. Don't run off. I need you all together.
Why?
No reason, actually. I just thought we could have a little catch-up.
Right. Who is the latest man in your life?
I haven't one. Not anymore.
There, we've caught up.
You know what, Royston? She's all right, your mum. She's not all bad, even though she tries to be. She's a bit like me in that respect, isn't she?
Is everything all right?
Roy, this is the day that Steve gets married.
Oh.
But you know what? Everything's fine.
You don't have to put on a brave face with us, love.
I'm not. I'm even going to the wedding.
You what?
Do you think that's wise?
I think it's very wise. I'm going to show Steve that I've moved on. So, I would like you both to join me in the pub after, will you? I'd really, really like it.
Of course we will. She might need cheering up, hey?
I won't. I'll have a great big smile on my face, I promise you. So it's a date, then?
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, it's just one of them moments, isn't it? You know, that you sort of want to savour when you're with your two favourite people. I'll see you over there later.
All right, bye, love.
The traffic can't be that bad.
He's probably gone to church already.
You better have it done.
You do realise this is time we could be spending on the keyboard?
What, and what's all the fireworks?
What do you mean?
She's planning something, believe me. Why else would she want to know the time and the place of the wedding?
At least try and smile. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Let's have a look at the bride.
Oh, you look absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Auntie Emily.
Oh.
Just say I'm here with us, I think. Oh, right. Are we at the back? Yeah, we are.
Time to go, kiddo.
He turned his phone off. I can't believe he's done this to me.
Is there a problem?
Peter's not turned up.
Oh, here we go, here. He says he's broken down, better start without me. It's bad enough not having the buttonholes, never mind not having a best man.
Just as well I didn't give him the rings, otherwise he wouldn't have them either.
Oh, thanks, Carl. That's really helpful.
Dev wouldn't mind stepping in, would you, Dev?
Would you?
Oh, well, you know, if Steve would have wanted me to, then I guess Steve would have asked.
I'm asking.
No, not like I've had time to prepare anything. You know, there's the rings.
Yeah.
There's a small matter of the speech, and it's not easy just to rustle up a speech, you know.
One minute. Fine, then, Dev. Carl?
Listen, I'll be happy to accept the cause. There's no be stupid in it. In fact, be honoured. Cheers, mate.
Oh, what the hell are they doing here?
Told you.
Oh. First job?
Yes.
Get rid of them.
Can't believe it's actually happening. I've waited so long for this day.
I know we've had our ups and downs, but I'm so pleased for you.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, you've been through a lot over the last few months. You deserve some happiness.
Oh, well, time for your big entrance. You look lovely.
Excellent. So I'm just asking you politely to go.
And I'm just telling you politely, no.
We've every right to be here. And it's a public place.
What are they doing here?
Where's Peter?
If you'd like to take your place.
What can I do?
What the hell are they doing here? I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage. With my body, I honor you. All that I am, I give to you. All that I have, I share with you. Within the love of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
You haven't changed your mind, have you?
In the presence of God and before this congregation,
Get a move on then, it's going to be
Stephen
too
and Tracy
late.
have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim that you are husband and wife.
I don't get it. He's gone and married her now?
Exactly. I chose her. So we can have her. Besides, revenge is going to be so much sweeter now he's chained to the
Those
cow.
whom God has joined together, let no man put asunder.
I get you.
Bring on the party.
Look, if somebody spots we know the wedding was going to be a car crash, I could be arrested.
Mum, paranoia will destroy you, all right? All he did is have a conversation with Becky, all right? He didn't go anywhere near the medical centre.
Did they put a banner up when you married him?
That was 1,000,000 years ago, Kylie.
Talk us through it.
They're married.
And what God has put together, let no man tear asunder.
He married her, knowing she lied.
I don't know yet.
The night is young, Gail.
We should stay away till it's over.
Yeah, I think we should.
Am I okay to serve her?
Yeah, go on. I am over 18, you know. I'd fetch you some ID, but it's in my married name, so...
Yeah, well, I don't want any trouble. We didn't cause any trouble in church.
No. And I've got a wedding present for them.
And then will you go?
When I've drunk my pint, which ain't even started yet.
Cider.
Snake bite.
Times 2.
Have a word, Deirdre. It's unsettling for everybody, her being here.
Why me?
Well, somebody needs to...
Pete. Yeah. Is this best man speech?
Yeah, I've got something prepared.
Yeah, but you're not best man. So do you mind if I just give you one serve and see if there's anything I can fill in? Shame to waste.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
As if, I mean, where am I going to get another pretty barmaid at such short notice? Ah, Sunita.
Yeah?
Give us a hand behind the bar, love.
Oh, Carl, I'm a guest. But let's just see how busy it gets, yeah? Come on, pass them round.
All right.
We'll do that.
Hey, Steve. Listen, I'm really, really sorry, okay? Congratulations. Come here.
Oh, no hard feelings. Months of pulling favours from you from now on, though.
You just say the word.
You are positively glowing.
Worth it in the end, then.
I'm just glad it all worked out for you, that's all.
I knew I'd get what I wanted eventually. I deserve this man. Nobody deserves happiness as much as I do.
Gents, father of the bride.
The King's speech! No, it's all right. Let her stay.
You sure?
Yeah. You're welcome, Becky. A new start. The perfect day just gets more perfect. Not only do I marry you, get to rub her nose in it and all.
Tracy? Tracy. I can't tell you how proud I am right now. And you know when two people are right for each other? When they're capable of producing something as wonderful as Amy. Steve, you've been a dedicated father. And I know you're going to be a dedicated husband. Otherwise, you'll have Deirdre to answer to. You two have been through a heartbreaking time recently. And I know that's always going to be somewhere in your minds. But it's drawn you closer. Shared love, shared loss, and now a shared life together.
That was a perfect time, then.
I hate her.
So stick it to her. What's so weird about it?
I was just gonna... Oh, God, I hate you, Steve McDonald.
What?
Did you not see his face then?
I know how much he wants children. It has always torn me apart.
What's that got to do with all?
And now I'm going to wave this in front of his face. I know what it's like to have a miscarriage, and I'm just going to stand there, am I, in front of everybody and go, no, baby, no.
This isn't about what happened to her or him. It's not about what happened to them babies, neither. It's about the lies she's told after. Half the street thinks you're a murderer. Steve would sooner spit at you rather than look at you. She's the one that's used something terrible and made it worse. Not you. Look, shall I do it?
You're missing the speeches. Excuse me. Oh, I meant to ask, only I forgot. What was your name before? I mean, before you married Steve?
Oh, it's always been Becky.
Only you won't want to be keeping it at McDonald, will you? People might think we're sisters.
I often look at you and think sister.
You could change your middle name to X. Becky X McDonald. Oh, I'm so pleased that you came. Makes you seem horribly cruel. And me, really sweet. And the cherry popped on top? Steve hates you even more. Happy days.
That's all right.
Can you check if Tracy's okay?
Yeah, of course.
Top up, Emily.
Oh, why? No, thank you. I think I'm a bit squippy.
Oh, does that mean you'll dance with me later?
No, you know, Mother, I prefer not to drink.
Yes.
Hey, Pete. Oh. It's good. It's very good. Funny. Using anything? No.
Oh, I better look next where are the kids? They're in the back watching telly, why?
I thought you climbed up to the window.
Eh? Oh, I've got you now. I'm not going anywhere.
Ladies and gents, the groom. Speak! I first met Trace when we were at school together.
Aww.
And studying now, I feel like we were plonked in the middle of one of those mazes that our Amy liked. You know, me stood at one end, Tracy at the other, walking around all the different bits, trying to find each other. You know, I know I've been up a load of dead ends, but no, I'm not being funny. I'm just saying, you know, I know I lost my way a bit. But Tracy said to me the other day that she always knew that I was the one.
It's true.
And maybe if I'd been a bit more honest with myself, as honest as my beautiful wife here.
Oh, no, sorry. Do carry on.
Actually, this is a celebration of my future with Tracy, and I think you've already done enough damage to that. So, I want you to leave, please. Thank you.
Oh, I'm gone. Not until you've opened my wedding present.
I'll put it with the rest, shall I? I think it's a bit late for sad love letters, don't you, Becky?
Bye.
Open it. So, this is the bit where you just talk amongst yourselves. About me if you want, why not? It's all anyone's done for months, isn't it? Staring, whispering, judging, changing history. She's always been a bad one, that Becky, you know. Yep, you can take the girl out the gutter, you just can't take the gutter out of that girl.
Excuse me, but is this like a new tradition? Between the best man speech and the groom speech? The sour ex-wife speech?
Hang on a minute. What have I got here?
These are Tracy's medical records, showing that when she fell down my stairs, and that's fell, folks, not pushed.
Oh, what?
There were no babies.
I don't...
Now, whatever she's been through, and trust me, I would not wish that on my worst enemy, which she is, by the way, it was nothing to do with me. She'd already lost the baby, Steve. Check the dates. Your shiny new wife's a filthy liar.
Well, it's forged. She'd do anything. Dad.
How low are you prepared to stoop?
Becky, where did you get this from?
Me stoop? Kenny, talk to your wife, love. She's so stooped, she's folded in half. She knew. Isn't that right, Dreary? Filthy liars. They're running the family.
Steve, you've got to believe me. This is life.
Yeah, well, it's not, though, is it?
I hope you'll both be very happy together. You deserve each other.
What's it?
Just read it again.
No! It's rubbish! Mum, get over there and tell him that it's forged!
Is it true? Deirdre?
I know nothing about it.
I'm not saying you do.
Right, we'll back off then.
I'm just saying, does it look like a genuine medical record, does it?
Yeah. Well, she hates me. She'll be in it with her. They'll be in it together.
You think Becky had help working out how to access the medical records?
It's an interesting theory.
Ah! All right. Steve, you can't believe her over me.
You disgust me.
No.
Disgust me! I hate you! Keep her away from me! I need to see Becky.
Just give us
Straight. Did you know about this?
Me?
Is this why you swerved the wedding? Because you knew something?
No, the car broke down. Phone the breakdown company if you don't
No,
believe
look,
it.
nobody needs to do that. Come on, Steve, look, you come in the back. Get a drink.
Yeah, go on.
He's not answering. He's smart though, David. He might have thought of filming it himself. Oh, I bet it's carnage in there. Everyone's going to be mortified, aren't they? Hey, you should ask for your job back at the Rovers, you know. Everyone feeling sorry for you and that. Kitching. I bet if you had a word with that Stella, she might even give you a couple of... What's that?
There's £5,000 in that account from the divorce. Keep hold of it. I'm going to transfer everything into your name. It's for Max.
He ain't for sale. No flaming way.
You've changed. I'm not trying to buy him, you idiot. Come here. It's for you. It's for him. When I'm gone.
Gone where? Becky! Gone where?
We're survivors, you and me. That's what we do. We get kicked down and we get back up again, but I can't do it here. Not again.
But you won, Bex.
Oh, no. I can't bear to say goodbye to them. Will you do it for me, Kay?
That's Becky.
She looked distressed.
No, this is not right. Stop the car. Stop.
You guys are the best. You are the best people on this whole mad, flipping, stupid planet, and I am going to love you forever.
Please don't go, Becky.
I have to.
It's all right.
We love you too, Becky. Very much. And you know where we are if you need us.
Oh, thank you. Look after him, won't you? You promise me.
Just talk to us first.
She.
No.
You chased her away. Exiled her to who knows what.
Where is she?
Why couldn't you just believe her?
Max's heart's gonna break.
Where is she?
She's gone. Cab door slammed. End of.
What kind of cab? A streetcar's cab?
I could kill him. I really could.
He's not at the house.
You made me back a story all the time, knowing it was a lie.
She loves him. And whatever the circumstances, she did lose those twins.
Steve!
Why can't she once in her life do the right thing?
Oh, yes, St. Ken. Forgive us, St. Ken, who never lied or made a stupid decision.
Steve!
Becky! Oh, Becky, please. I need to, I've been such an idiot.
I could have saved you a journey there, I know.
But you can see why I'd never thought that she could lie about something like that.
What, and I could?
No. Look, what I'm trying to say is that I am so sorry.
And all you had to do was know me. That was all.
Look, I'm going to promise you something right now, OK? On my life.
Oh, Stevie, don't. Listen. Until you... I never really believed that anyone could love me, so... Thank you.
Becky, you ready? Sorry, sir, we'll need your boarding pass.
Smoking restrictions are enforced in this area. Smoking is not allowed except in designated areas which are clearly marked.
Are you okay about leaving?
Leaving's going from, innit? I'm more you going to kind of girl. Question. A serious one.
Yeah?
Are you in the Mile High Club?
What's that? I love you. Your toast.
To... going to.
To go into.
Oh, excuse me, can we have another one, please?
Oh, no. Save your cash, ma'am. Got me duty free up there.
It's first class. Everything's free.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, waitress. Hey, love. Oh, just lob us the bottle.
Got no regrets, then?
Regrets are for people what stop on the ground. We're heading for the stars.
Your dad's taken Amy to school.
Did he say anything?
He said he was going to take Amy to school and then he was going to have a lap round the Red Wreck with Eccles.
No, I mean, did he say anything about me?
He hasn't finished with me yet.
I lost my babies, Mum. I was gonna lose Steve and all. Does nobody care how I feel?
You lied, Tracy. And you made me lie and all.
I was trying to save my family. For Amy. Is it so bad that I wanted my daughter to have a father? Yeah, I mean, I know you don't like cooking.
At least he's handy for a kebab shop.
Can't live on kebabs.
It's Victoria Court. It's a stone's throw away.
I know. I'll still miss you.
Yeah, well, I will. At least there'll be a bit more space around here.
Sunday lunch.
What?
Come for your Sunday lunch.
Well, give me a chance to settle in first.
Well, I could help you do that. Yeah, you could do with a woman's eye. We can go shopping for rugs, and then I'll come round and cook you something nice in your new place.
Do you know what? Sunday lunch sounds great.
Great, that's settled. Where's Max?
Oh, he's upstairs.
He was asking after Becky, you know.
He's going to be late for school anyway.
Good Lord. Why don't you let him have the day off? I mean, he must be very confused.
Not because we both have jobs.
Well, I could look after him. I'll take him to the park and make a fuss of him.
Excuse me? OK, look, have a great day. Look, get him an ice cream from me.
Well, hang on a minute. We've got that parents' evening thing tonight.
Well, yeah, it's all right. We can go after work, can't we?
All right. Thanks, Gail.
Grandma to the rescue.
What are you looking at?
I think that's a good idea.
Do you want a fat lip?
What do you want?
Steve, we need to talk. Can I come in, please?
No. Say what you got to say and then get out my sight.
Listen, we're married. I know I did a terrible thing, but do you have any idea what I went through when I lost our babies?
What, you saying the grief sent you mad?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Turned you into a insane, lying, deceitful, manipulative cow?
Oh, Steve.
Because that's what most people thought of you round here anyway. It was only me who was the idiot and thought you had a human heart in that rib cage.
I couldn't bear to lose you.
You lied to me. That night you lost our babies, I was this close to sleeping with Becky, but I didn't. I walked away because I'd made a commitment to you. And you know what? I was quite pleased with myself. I thought, no, I'm a grown-up now. I'm a family man. I resisted temptation. I did the right thing. Just turns out I did it for the wrong flipping woman.
No, Steve! Oh, don't you dare say anything!
Don't think I need to.
Out, love. It's all hands to the pump here.
Well, if I can't think of anything useful to say, at least I can make a pot of tea.
I don't want tea. I want booze. Lots of it.
You don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. Look, what have we got in the house? I don't care what it is. I'll drink anything. I just want something to render me unconscious. And what are you doing here? I don't want you here.
Excuse me, I'm here to support Deirdre.
Yeah, and trust me, I need the support. We're in here, Can. Did Amy get off to school all right?
Oh, really? She asked me questions all the way there. Questions that I didn't know the answer to because neither of you thought it necessary to talk to me.
Don't start on me.
I'm sorry, but I will start, and I won't stop until I understand what on earth the two of you thought you were playing at.
I was just trying to help Tracy.
Help? By spreading malicious lies?
She just lost her babies. I was worried about her.
Well, that still doesn't explain why you didn't talk to me.
Because I didn't think you'd understand.
Well, you're right. I don't.
Steve.
Amy about?
She's at school.
Good. Then I'll keep this brief so we don't have any more misunderstandings. I've arranged to see my solicitor. I'm going to get this marriage annulled. I'll be Amy's dad. Hopefully, we'll be able to explain to her what's happened without completely traumatising her. As for me and you, we are over. Forever. End of.
Steve. All right. Can I offer my sincerest condolences?
Yeah. I'd rather have your largest bottle of scotch.
Yes. Because if ever a man deserved to wash away his troubles with alcohol, it's you.
I appreciate your support.
Yes. I, too, have suffered the manipulations of Tracy Barlow.
Yeah, you didn't go back for more punishment, though.
Got another one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You know, it's funny. You get completely blooded, fall asleep on my settee, fully clothed.
I'm so sorry.
And you still end up looking pretty good, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Feel terrible.
I mean, what is it? Do you drink gallons of water and use Deirdre's oil of Olay?
You've got any paracetamol?
You stay there. Tell you what, though, all things considered, we had a pretty good night.
Oh, you measure a good night by how late we stayed up and how much we packed away.
No, I measure it on the quality of the company, and last night it was pretty high. He said some very thought-provoking things.
Did I?
Yeah, I think next time my whole world falls apart, which knowing me will be in the next couple of weeks, I shall buy a good quality scotch and come knocking on your door.
Well, I suppose I should go home and try and sort this mess out.
Well, we did establish one thing after the Ouzo.
Ouzo?
Oh, yes. Good on holiday, even better out the sideboard after 10 years.
And what did we establish?
That it was wrong to keep punishing Deirdre for all this.
I just think there has to be some retribution. Tracy can't just keep doing these things without there ever being any consequences.
I hated school as a kid. I hate it even more as a parent.
Can't imagine you spent much time there.
Packham is just like all them creeps he used to get at Tom's Wedgwood.
Didn't get on the wrong side of him yet, though.
Banging on about what's in Max's lunchbox.
And what was in Max's lunchbox exactly?
Cheese dippers, chocolate bar and a packet of prawn cocktail crisps.
Ah.
But that's not the point. He knows Max has been in care and he's just using it to make me feel like a rubbish mum.
Mr. Packham is just trying to improve kids' diets. We used to get 10-year-olds in the surgery who were 10 stone.
Max is just an healthy-growing lad, though.
Yeah. Slim, fit. Not like Porky Packham.
Oh, there's just a couple of boxes left. I'll fetch the rest later. Mum.
I know. You're just round the corner.
Look, we're going to see each other every day at work.
I'll be outnumbered.
Bye.
Right, well, I'll make him a sarnie then, with a yoghurt and an apple. Can't complain about that, can I?
Depends what's in the sarnie.
Do you know what? I blame Jamie Oliver.
Because... well, I did something bad.
What did you do?
Never mind that. The point is, he's still annoyed with me.
Can't he put you on the naughty step or ban you from watching telly?
I think he's a bit too angry for that, love. But he still loves you, okay? Now go and get dressed. You could have helped me out then.
It's your mess.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, besides, parents falling out, being dragged from pillar to post. It's all part of growing up if you're Amy. I'm sure it won't have any lasting damage.
I think what people are forgetting in all this is that I did what I did to keep my family together.
No. You did what you did because you're selfish and spiteful.
Oh, well, look what the cat's dragged in. Did you enjoy your sleepover?
I did. And so did Steve. In fact, we might do it again.
How is Steve?
He's drawing comfort from the finality of it all, knowing that there is absolutely no way back.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you were rooting for me.
I agreed with every word he said.
Oh, well, let's all just gang up on Tracy, shall we? You know, Dad, you could have used your influence to make him see sense.
Sense? Oh, he's seen sense. Right, and so have I. I want you to move out.
Me out on the streets.
Just you. Amy's welcome to stay.
Where will they go?
Oh, thank you, Mum. That was going to be my next question.
Actually, I'm not throwing him out on the street. Obviously going to need time to find somewhere.
Oh, well, that's very generous of you.
Week should do it. If you're still here then, I'll go.
So is this your way of punishing me? Teaching me a lesson?
Can't change who you are, but that doesn't mean I have to live with you.
You're very quiet, Mum.
I completely understand how Ken feels.
Oh, right. Well, I'll start ringing round the B&B, shall I? Pack a bag.
You don't have to go today.
Well, there's no time like the present.
I understand how he feels. But I can't go along with it.
Put some on for Max, will you?
Hey, mate. Did you have a good day at school?
Yeah.
There you go.
Come and have a look at this. He's not touched it. Not even the yoghurt.
David used to turn his nose up at everything I gave him. It's just a phase.
No, it's just because you were a lousy cook.
What is the point of making him stuff he won't eat?
Oh, we'll not starve, will he?
Only because he had a curly-whirly in my bag. Wait till I see that pack-em.
Throw her out.
Who mentioned throwing? I said she must leave this house within a week, find somewhere else to live.
Look, it's my house as well. She's my daughter.
OK, I'm not going to get angry. I've made my position clear. Come on, Eccles.
Now look what you've done.
Me?
I'm back in the doghouse.
No, he's just trying to drive a wedge between me and you.
There is a gulf, an ocean between me and you. And if you ever put me in a position like this again, I will disown you. And that's a promise.
All right.
Thank you, Tracy.
Cup of tea and a bourbon biscuit. You think that's all it takes?
It's just a cup of tea.
Nothing's ever just anything with you, Tracy.
You know what? I still don't know how Becky found out. Did you say something?
You know I didn't.
Oh, I bet you did. You and your tortured soul. You've got a big gob, Mum.
Like mother, like daughter.
The difference is your mother has a big heart to match.
Oh, and you've got big ears, because this is a private conversation.
In my house?
I thought all property was theft.
See what I mean? She learns nothing. Every salutary lesson just bounces off her like radiation off a cockroach.
Oh, poetry. You haven't lost it, sir.
There she goes again, the Teflon kid. How did she end up like this?
All right. Enough. Enough. I know where this is headed.
Yeah, me and Amy out on the street.
Yeah, with a finger of blame pointed directly at me.
Deirdre, you know what I'm saying makes sense.
Oh, don't listen to him, Ma'am.
Oh, just shut up, the pair of you.
Face it, love, you can't run away forever.
Or maybe you have lost it, sir.
Is he asleep?
Finally. He's had me listening to his gurgly tummy for about half an hour.
Yeah, well, he did eat a lot at tea time.
Yeah, because he was starving, poor lamb. His healthy eating like at school's a joke.
Except no one's laughing. And I bet you, if you polled teachers, 95% of them would say salad is for saddos. Right, which one are you having? Sweet and sour chilli or pickled onion?
Pickled onion, of course. I saw a woman on the telly who lived off these bad boys for 10 years. 10 years?
Yeah, I bet she started to look like one, though.
Nope. She was pretty fit, actually, for an older bird.
Tell that to Fatty Packham. Hey, up. It's the lunch fury.
I'm going over.
Well, don't kick off.
To explain. Evening, Mr. P. We tried our maxi with that healthy eating thingy.
Excellent. Are open...
It bombed. So as of tomorrow, he's going back to his usual dinner.
Now, Mrs. Platt, Rome was not built in a day.
No, but our maxi was starved in one. Poor little tyke. You should have seen him.
Our school policy is quite clear. From Monday on, the lunchtime staff and I will be checking all the children's lunchboxes. You what? Bessie Street's policy is healthy eating.
But not yours, obviously. She's a chip jug.
Thank you.
Tell you what, Mr. P, once you give up the chippy tea and bitter, then our little Max will give up crisps and chocolate.
What Mr. Packham does in his evenings is...
We'll be all around the playground by tomorrow morning. Don't get indigestion now.
Busy today? Hi, Hazel, it's John. Are you busy?
Is this bothering you? I could turn it down.
No, thank you.
Welcome back. Have you brought a knife? To cut the atmosphere.
I've been thinking.
Think away, ma'am. It's a free country.
And, I think your dad's right. You're never gonna learn by your mistakes if I keep mopping up after you.
Meaning what?
Meaning, I think you have to pay. The same as everyone else.
Oh, so you're turfing us out on the street?
Told you, Amy's always welcome.
Oh, so that just leaves muggins. Like the little matchstick girl with my face pressed against the window. I don't think so. Amy, I hope you're not sleeping in there.
Tracy.
What are you doing?
Well, if I'm not welcome here, I'm leaving. But I'm taking my daughter with me. Amy!
What?
Oh, you took your time.
What the hell's going on? Are you completely mental?
Is chicken madras all right for you?
No, it's not. No more games. Get out.
Steve, look, keep your voice down. Amy's trying to sleep upstairs.
No.
This is our family home.
It was supposed to be before you messed everything up.
Oh, well, that doesn't matter now.
Flipping does matter.
Listen, I've got nowhere else to go. This house is half mine. My name's on the deeds. Mrs. Tracy MacDonald, deal with it.
Well, we'll see about that.
No matter what you say, I'm still your wife. I did everything I did because I love you. Just accept it, Steve. I'm going nowhere. Have a Papa Dom. So, hubby, how did it go with the solicitor?
Well, apparently the ball's in your court.
Cheers, mate.
Well, you might as well tell me how it is, otherwise I'm going to go and see a solicitor and I'll send you the bill.
Apparently, you're the one that has to apply for an annulment.
Oh, dear. Thought that might be the case.
Well, result? Because we both know that's not going to happen. Right, see you at home, baby. Hello? Right, now that we've officially moved in together, I thought I'd do as a special tea to celebrate.
What planet are you on? All this pretending is giving me the creeps.
Steve, we have got to make this work for Amy's sake.
Oh, give up. Look, no matter what you say, no matter what you do...
Look what happened the last time me and you were rowing all the time. Amy got sick.
Don't use our daughter to blackmail me.
No, I'm not.
I will never forgive you for what you did. Never. And if you had one decent bone in your body, you would walk away from this mess and let me get on with what's left of my life.
You will look after him at school, won't you?
Of course I will.
Because heaven knows what he's going to have to deal with at home now the Anne's gone. Oh, Peter Barlow and his destructive ways. Oh, it makes me glad to have a solid and reliable man like you.
Solid and reliable?
Oh, and, dark and dangerous, obviously.
Good.
Hey, do you fancy getting an early night? See how dark and dangerous you can be.
I might have to work late. Governor's meeting where I'm supposed to outline the grand plan to improve performance.
And do you have a grand plan?
I don't even have a slightly rubbish plan.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
I'll
Too bad like you.
I'll have to if I don't. My days as a super opener.
Mr. Packham? Something wrong?
Do I really need to spell it out?
Or does it have the letters B-O-G and O-F-F in it?
I'm only trying to do my job. Trying to look after the welfare of your little boy.
Yeah, well, we're not in school now, so you can shove it. Come on, shall we get you some breakfast?
Can I have chips?
Of course you can.
You're not serious.
Yeah, cooked potatoes, innit? One of his 5 a day.
You see what I'm up against? How am I supposed to improve the kids with parents like that?
Now what?
Look, can me and Amy just have a couple of plates to eat our kebabs off?
You come all the way downstairs and all the way around the back for a couple of plates.
Well, what am I supposed to do, Steve? Climb down the chimney?
Text, shout.
You know, it doesn't take a psychologist to work out what's going on here.
Yeah, I hate you and you won't move out.
You are doing what all men do when they're faced with a problem. You're putting a wall up.
Oh, yeah, like it. Very good.
Look, knock that thing down. We can sit down and talk about our problems like grown-ups.
No, no way. This is my house now.
Right, you know what, then? If you want to be awkward, two can play that game. Say hello to the neighbour from hell.
Oi, Hacken! I want a word with you.
I do wish we didn't live near so many kids from the school.
Just ignore him. The letter you sent my Max home with. You having a dig?
Can't this wait till Monday?
No.
The deteriorating diet of our pupils should be a matter of concern to all parents.
I decide what my little boy eats.
A kebab, if I'm not mistaken.
On a Friday night is a treat. Anyway, it's got salad in it.
I can't control what you feed Max when he's home, but when he comes to school, the contents of his lunchbox must comply with HEI guidelines.
You what?
Healthy Eating Initiative.
I am going to fight this all the way. I'll go over your head if necessary.
I think you'll find it has the backing of the highest authority.
Hello.
Oh, my goodness, the Wanderer's return. Hello,
You all right?
Hi, Kylie.
Look, 10 times more lethal than a gin and tonic.
Rum? I'm supposed to be on a health kick, me.
Since when?
Oh, well, never mind. After every glass, I'll have to do a power walk round the Red Wrecker.
Now that I gotta see.
Well, if nothing else, I shall feel very smug. Now, come on, never mind about me. How was the holiday?
It were fantastic. Becky's one lucky cow.
Yeah, and her and Danny, they're really loved up, and she's great with little Billy and all.
Yeah, you're right. She is lucky, Becky. She's found her happy ending. All too rare in life, really.
You're in a funny mood. What's up with you?
Oh, nothing. Just ignore me.
Right, I better go shove some letters through people's letterboxes.
Now, save your shoe leather.
Eh?
Why don't you come back and work here if you want?
Honest?
Fresh start.
Well, thanks, Gran.
Oh, thank you so much. I promise I'm going to work dead hard. In fact, I'll start right now.
Yeah, well, I'll be watching you, ladies, so think on.
So, Gran, what's new? Miss Stoke good?
Oh, well...
You gotta be kidding me.
Hello, David. How are you?
What the hell do you want?
I'd like to speak to Audrey.
Well, you've got a nerve.
Am I missing something?
Right, you, out before I rearrange your face.
I don't blame you for how you feel.
Oh, that's big
but
of you.
there's really no need...
Yeah, well, I'll be the judge of
David,
that.
come on, now calm down. Love.
Grant, you can't just turn up here like this. Who's he think he is?
Who is it?
Walking back in here like nothing's happened.
Well, what's happened?
Look, Barbados is a long way away. I'm sure you both must be very jet-lagged.
No, we're not.
David, please. I'd like to speak to Lewis in private.
I've never seen Becky so chilled.
Yeah.
And that Danny won't let her lift a finger.
Running around a hotel all day, not doing a tap.
You should see the tan on her as well.
I loved having tan feet. Well, you know when you wear flip-flops and your feet got that lovely brown colour? Makes you feel all free and bohemian. Oh. Hi, Mum. Got your gin and tonic?
Well, thank you. I need it.
All right, Steve. Becky sends you a love.
Oh, does she?
No. She said you're dead to her. She's as happy as pig in muck, and who can blame her? She's in love with a top bloke, brilliant mum to his kid. She's got the sunshine, see, Sam?
Told him.
Ah, not brought your little mate along?
If you're talking about Lewis, I've packed him off with a flea in his ear.
Well, I know you, Ma'am. He'll start sweet-talking you and you'll go all gooey over him.
I don't goo-gooey.
You do?
I have told him in no uncertain terms to stay away. Now, please, can we order some lunch before I keel over?
Got me fringe, though, Ma'am. It take 2 minutes. I mean, I'm beginning to look like a Shetland pony.
Oh, I say now, what's all this?
Your admirer sent him.
You must have more money than sense.
Yeah, someone else's money. It'll be a distraught woman of a certain age has paid for them.
For goodness sake, Gail.
He sent a card as well.
I won't give up on you ever. All my love, Lewis.
Oh.
Kiss, kiss, kiss. You know, you should have let me bat at him.
I think it's dead romantic, this. It's like something out of a film.
Right, that's it. I'm going to track him down and slap him.
Yeah, I don't usually agree with violence, but I'm willing to make an exception.
Look, I will deal with this.
Oh, we know where that'll lead you.
Gail.
Straight back to heartache and humiliation.
Look, will you stop being so flaming patronising? I do know my own mind.
Yeah, usually you do.
Oh, come on, let's be honest. When it comes to blokes, you two, you've got something missing.
Excuse me?
Look, stop it. All of you, just stop it. Now, I'll go and see Lewis and I'll tell him to stop all this nonsense.
You're better off ignoring him.
Look, enough, Gail. Now give me the name of the florist.
You're walking straight into his house.
Look, not another word from you. Or from any of you. Otherwise, I won't be responsible for my actions.
So, you been in?
Not since lunchtime. I'll get this.
What?
Kylie, David's wife. I was in the salon yesterday. I reckon you've spent all your money on flowers.
Oh, right, yeah. Things didn't go as well as I hoped. David's wife. Shouldn't you be throwing drinks over me rather than buying them?
Well, consider it a thank you. I'm not public enemy number one anymore.
Oh, I can imagine being Gail's daughter-in-law. It can be kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm ashamed to say that all the stories you've heard about me are actually true.
No wonder David kicked off.
Yeah, but in my defense, I could have taken Audrey for every penny she had and didn't.
Why not?
Well, the same reason I came back and for the flowers. I do really rather care for her.
Of liquid relaxation, please.
Right. Bad day?
Big mistake, moving into the school's catchment area, always on duty. Talking of which, Mrs. Platt.
Hi.
A word about Max's lunchbox.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, actually. Crisps, chocolate, a drink with more ease than a game of Scrabble.
And your problem is?
It's against school policy. Healthy food only. It's the cornerstone of my new initiative.
If I give him carrots and lettuce, he'll not touch it.
There must be a middle ground.
You can stuff your middle ground. He's my son.
Well, if that's your attitude, I'm afraid there will be sanctions.
Sanctions? Is Max causing trouble at school?
No, he's very well behaved.
So his dart isn't causing any adverse effects?
Well, no, but...
I think Mrs. Platt will consider your policy, but giving her a lecture while standing there with a rather less than healthy drink in your hands does seem to me to be a bit rich.
Well, I think I've made my point, so we shall leave it at that, shall we? Fair enough?
Absolutely, old man.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
I have just been drinking with the most gorgeous man. Don't get your hopes up, I'm not running off with him.
Oh, does this heartthrob have a name?
Lewis.
That is not remotely funny, Carla.
And I am not remotely joking. He's lovely.
Why does it not surprise me that those two get on so well?
Can somebody please explain what I'm missing here? He's sorry for all the things he did and wants to make it up to you. What's wrong with that?
I risk being made a fool of all over again.
And what's the alternative? She's hardly beating men off with a stick.
Actually, I am quite content the way things are, thank you.
Who are you kidding? When you're with a fella, you look and act 10 years younger. There's a spring in your step, a twinkle in your eye, and silk in your knicker drawer instead of thermals.
That is no reason why she should let a con man, a proven liar, back into her life again.
OK, Audrey. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Gail. Listen to your heart.
And think where that's got you in the past, ma'am. Listen to your head.
There, in a posh coat and boots, looking down her nose. When Simon comes out, he sees Carla, he's having none of it. So what happened then? Proper kick-off. She tries dragging him off. He's practically leaving claw marks in the playground. She only wanted a riot shield and a taser.
That is a gross exaggeration of what happened.
Oh, you would say that. Preferably when you weren't eating, though. And is that a fry up your necking?
The eggs are poached.
Oh, the sausages and all? You're a flaming hypocrite, you are. No wonder that school's going down the toilet.
Bessie Street is not going down the toilet. I will happily send our child there when the time comes.
What, with half-cut mums? Sorry, step-mums battering the kids at the gates?
Carla was drunk.
No. I admit there was a faint whiff of alcohol on her breath.
Faint whiff? I was scared to light me fag.
You make it sound like something out of Gin Lane. It was a minor incident, which I'll be dealing with.
I don't want Faye exposed to that. There's no excuse for people being rough with little kiddies, especially after what Simon's been through.
He has had a hard time, but it's not been a bed of roses for Carla either.
If I got bladdered and did that to Max, the social would be down on me like a ton of bricks. Why should Lady Muck be treated any differently? Get it sorted, Mr. Headmaster.
What are you going to do?
Wait, something and nothing, really. The fact that she'd been drinking, I'll have to take it up with Carla and Peter.
Well, that might make things worse. I mean, she's very fragile at the moment. If you just go wading in...
I am not without tact, Hayley. I have dealt with similar situations.
I know, but I think it might be better if someone who knows Carla talked to her, you know, off the record. Me and Hayley could have a try.
All right. But I need to be satisfied that Simon's in a stable environment. Much as I sympathise with Carla, the welfare of the child must come first.
Don't panic. I waited till I saw David go for lunch.
What do you want?
I was missing you.
Louis.
Ran!
Goodness.
Ran! Yeah, well, you just wait there for me, yeah, and I'll be 5 minutes. All right, bye.
I thought you were at lunch, David.
Yeah, I forgot my wallet.
Oh, dear.
Why was the door locked?
Well, I didn't want any more drop-ins.
Why isn't it...
Mrs. O'Shea.
Oh. Hi, Mrs. O'Shea. You all right?
Oh.
I usually do Mrs. O'Shea. Do you want me to take over?
Don't worry, I'm fine. Go on, I'll
You
sing
sure?
your praises.
Thanks.
Yeah.
She's a good sipper.
Yes, I know. Go. Oh, Louis.
I don't know about a perm, but that was certainly a close shave.
Oh. Louis.
Oh, you're up.
Where have you been?
Well, the garage round the corner. You were out of both.
Yeah, well, I wasn't actually expecting company.
You thought I'd gone, didn't you?
Do you know, I wouldn't have blamed you if you had had second thoughts the way we've been with you.
But I'm not. How about you?
The only thing I'm worrying about is telling Gail.
It's none of her business.
Louis, come on. You know she won't see it that way.
We'll be saving her a lot of worry by not mentioning it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you. Oh. Listen, let's just enjoy it for now, eh? Our secret.
Sounds good to me. Put the kettle on.
Shopping in for him to have school dinner. Really? We'll see about that.
What all that about?
Packham's confiscated Max's lunch. Says it's not healthy and he's going to make him have school dinner.
What? He's not right, surely.
Well, says he has, and we've got to pay for it.
Oh, he has got a point, though. They do say kids perform better when they're eating properly.
And what if he don't like it? Going hungry's hardly going to do him good.
Sorry I'm late.
Well, it's all right. I've got it. Where are you going?
I've just got some things to do.
Like what?
No, special. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Oh. Hi, you. Yeah, got here fine. No, nobody even noticed or cared that I was late, actually. Will I be seeing you later? Just if you want to. Smashing. Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Let's see. Sausage roll?
And a muffin.
Go on, then.
What's in the bag?
Max's lunch.
If Mr. Packham sees him, he'll be in trouble.
Do you want something? How about pasty?
I'm not supposed to.
I won't tell anybody if you don't. Deal? If you and your friends want the same tomorrow afternoon, I'll come and take your orders. But only if you promise to keep it a big, big secret, yeah? Cross your heart and hope to die.
Don't panic. I waited till I saw David go for lunch.
What do you want?
I was missing you.
Louis.
Ran!
Goodness.
Ran! Yeah, well, you just wait there for me, yeah, and I'll be 5 minutes. All right, bye.
I thought you were at lunch, David.
Yeah, I forgot my wallet.
Oh, dear.
Why was the door locked?
Well, I didn't want any more drop-ins.
Why isn't it...
Mrs. O'Shea.
Oh. Hi, Mrs. O'Shea. You all right?
Oh.
I usually do Mrs. O'Shea. Do you want me to take
Yeah,
over?
don't worry, I'm fine. Go on, I'll sing your
sure?
praises.
Thanks.
Yeah.
She's a good tipper.
Yes, I know. Go, 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 go. Oh, Lewis.
I don't know about a perm, but that was certainly a close shave.
Oh, right. Cheese and onion.
Am I that predictable?
When you've been doing this as long as I have, everybody seems predictable.
In that case, I'll treat myself to some pork scratchings.
Oh, serves me right. I think I've got some in the back.
You are so out of order. Banging on my door, making false accusations like that.
Yeah, if I don't sort this food smuggling business out right now, it won't be long before the entire school's ordering their uniforms with elasticated waistbands.
And you'd know all about that.
My parents grew up with rationing. Their way of showing love was to shove food down me. They didn't know what they were doing. There's no such excuse today.
You mean to tell me that you're a porker because of what you ate 40 years ago?
My Brian is not a porker. He's just big bones.
He's a hypocrite, standing there boozing.
Beer, Brian.
It's just the one. Winding down after a stressful day.
Pork scratchings.
I must say, I find all this cloak and dagger stuff a bit unnerving.
Do you know, you are the only man I've ever met that could suit a cloak, along with the top hat and the white gloves to match a coat.
What if Gail sees us?
Yeah, true. Well, let's give her something to go, Pat. Thank you for last night.
The pleasure was all mine.
No, I can assure you it wasn't.
I don't want to be seen to be taking advantage of you, and if we do go on seeing one another...
If? There's no if about it in my book.
Well, not in mine either, but I need to find somewhere permanent to live. They've re-let my other place.
There's no hurry, Louis.
There is. After all that's happened, I don't want to become dependent on your charity.
No, that is all water under the bridge. Look, pride will not meet your rent, and you haven't got a job.
Well, that's something I'm going to put right straight away. Wish me luck.
Oh.
See you later.
Don't forget internal compartments, Mrs. Lockett. Drug mules have got nothing on this lot. You'd be amazed where they can hide a curly-whirly. All right, you're clean. That'll have to do for this morning, folks. But keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. Remember, I want all contraband sent to my office for appropriate disposal. Yes.
Right. You're going in, so we better get a shift on. Right, so it's one small portion of chips and a battered sausage, right? Oh, you'll be lucky I've got overheads. Right, I'll be back here at 1:45, yeah? Don't forget to tell your mates, and I'll bring a few extra bags for them that want. Well, go on, get moving, you're going to be late.
Nick, have you got a moment?
Oh, what do you think? Anyway, I thought you'd left town.
Change of plan.
That will go down when at home. Look, sit anywhere, I'll come over and take your
I'm
order.
not here for lunch, tempted though I am.
All right, can wait, whatever it is?
Well, not really. I was just wondering if that kind offer of a job still stands.
You've changed your mind?
Yes, as long as you haven't.
Absolutely not. When can you start?
Table 6, I believe.
A well-run school has to be a benign dictatorship. The head, a figure one can admire, dare I say love, but also one who must be feared, whose word is law. Oi! Where'd you get that battered sausage? Well, where...
You had a battered sausage as well.
Oh, I might have known.
I think I've got some pies, mushy peas.
What in God's name do you think you're doing, woman?
Serving lunch, which is more than can be said for your kitchens these days. Right, who's for the pies, chips and mushy peas?
Nobody. Put down those chips this instant.
Oh, these kids ain't caterpillars. They can't live off leaves. They need proper scran inside them. And I'm going to give it to them.
Over my dead body.
Not like... Oh, these are born pig fuck.
This is contraband. Now let me have it.
Oh!
Silence! I'll deal with you lot later. And as for you, if you don't vacate these premises immediately, I'll call the police!
Ooh, whatever you say, Chief. I think my work here is done.
Table 9 with like a bottle of orange muscat.
You want Zare wine?
Yep.
dust the bottles off. I've only sold 2 since we opened.
Really? Well, I just merely pointed out that the citrus notes might complement their chocolate roulade.
Whatever I intend paying you, it's not enough.
What are you doing here?
Working? Table for 2?
No, just a taxi for 1. You can't be serious.
He's a good worker, an asset. What happened with Gran's irrelevant.
Not to her.
Louis, if you cared anything about me at all, you wouldn't rub my nose in it like this.
I don't mean to upset you, Audrey. Getting a job these days is hard enough, especially when one has a criminal record.
And whose fault's that? Are you going to sack him or not?
No, I'm not, and I'd rather you didn't make a scene when we're so busy.
Maybe I should just fall on my sword.
Well, just give it to me, you needn't bother falling.
You're going nowhere. If it upsets you that much, I'll get someone else to serve you.
All right, thank you, Nick. Don't worry. We'll go and have our dinner at the Rovers.
And every day from now on. You should be ashamed of yourselves. The pair of you. There, working for my son of all people. I feel really let down by Nick.
No, it's not Nick's fault. I mean, Louis can talk his way into practically anything.
Not with a fat lip he can't, because I'm going to swing for him before he gets much older.
Gail, no, that isn't the answer. No, come on. We'll just have to rise above it, keep our dignity.
How are you going to manage? Seeing him every day?
Yeah, well, it will be a bit of a struggle, I suppose, but I'll just have to learn to cope, won't I?
Oh, Brian, what a lovely... What's happened to you?
Steak, guinea pie and mushy peas, that's what happened.
Well, you fell off the wagon. Oh, Brian.
I wasn't eating them. Do you think I'm 3 months old?
Well, then how did you...
I intercepted a smuggling operation. Kylie Platt was dishing out chips at the school gate.
Do you think she was behind that pasty as well?
Undoubtedly. With no thought for my own safety, I challenged her. And we tussled over one of the bags, and this is the result.
Oh, that's very brave. I'm so proud of you. Curry sauce as well?
I'm afraid so. I shall go home and wipe this lot off. And then I shall be wiping that grin off her face and no mistake.
Now, don't do anything rash. She is not the type that you go messing with.
Neither am I, my sweet. I may be possessed of a civilised urbane exterior, but beneath those accoutrements lurks a beast roused at one's peril.
Oh, Brian. Come on, let's get you home, get you out those clothes.
Mushy peas.
Meat pie, curry sauce, the works. It's a walking menu for that chippy.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't rattle his cage anymore. We don't want it coming back on Max.
Oh, he wouldn't dare. He's all hot air, that bloke. I'm amazed he hasn't got sandbags tied to his ankles.
Yeah, even so, it's still probably best not to provoke him.
He started this war, not me. I ain't stopping till he's waving a hanky on a stick.
Just think, Brian's his headmaster. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him.
You're too right, I've got my tan to think of. It's like a walking eclipse, that bloke. Oh, he's got the nerve to lecture people about diets. Reminds me I'll have a bag of cheese and onion when we drink.
I sincerely hope there'll be no repetition of today's disgraceful exhibition.
Depends if anyone orders mushy peas.
No one will be ordering anything. I don't want you anywhere near school premises.
And am I supposed to drop Max off, parachute him in?
Oh, you know perfectly well what he means. His shirt and tie were practically ruined.
Tell you what, lend us the keys to your time machine and I'll whip back to 1976 and get him some replacements.
Why don't you just send us the dry cleaning bill, yeah?
No, wait, it's his fault he got splattered.
It jolly well wasn't.
It jolly well was.
If I see you outside school gates...
You'll what? You might be able to play Hitler in the playground, but you can't touch me on the pavement outside.
Listen to me, young woman.
I'm all ears, old man.
I've been very lenient up until now, but I can only be pushed so far. If you do not desist from peddling junk food to my pupils, I'll have no choice but to suspend your son.
Brian, come on, Max has done nothing wrong in this.
I agree. But if his presence brings disruptive riffraff to my school gates, I owe it to the other children to act.
You're not suspending anyone. I'm taking Max out of your dump.
Kai.
Is that your final word?
Yeah. Unless you want a couple more to be going on with.
Oh, I'll tell you something. Heaven has got a really tough act to follow.
Am I hitting the spot?
You are. Well, you always do. Do you know, I realise that I have spent most of my life doing stuff I really don't want to do.
Well, you and the rest of the world. It's the human condition.
Maybe. But every now and then, when I can be bothered to draw breath, I think, why? Why am I doing this? What's it for?
I know that feeling. We're always waiting for something to happen round the corner.
Exactly. Now, right here, it finally has.
I think you're right. You know, I've always been plagued by restlessness, you know, itchy feet, but now I don't care what's over the next hill. I couldn't be happier than where I am.
Oh, Louis. Oh, do you know, I can't tell you how glad I am that you said that.
But now I've got to find somewhere to live.
Look, there is no rush. Come on. I don't want you jumping into the first grotty bedsit you can afford just because of your stupid pride.
I promise you, I will disregard any ad that mentions the word grotty. But if I stay here, it'll be all too easy for days to become weeks and then weeks to become forever.
And would that be such a bad thing?
Not in my eyes. But it would confirm every prejudice your family has about me.
I don't care what they think.
Yes, you do. And I don't want to be responsible for you becoming estranged.
Oh, I appreciate that. I do really.
Okay.
Anyway, the Gazette will always be here tomorrow. Come in.
Can't take Max out of school. Are you cracked?
Why not? Other people do it.
Right. So you're going to teach him, are you? Because rolling a fag with one hand, it's not part of the national curriculum.
Oi, I want a word with you. I just bumped into Brian Packham.
It's hard not to.
Yeah, and he was round my house the other day laying down the law about Amy bringing in a pasty.
Give you an hard time, did he? About time someone did.
Right, well, just leave us in peace, yeah?
No, not until I've got an apology, because he's been telling me what's going on. Apparently, you gave Amy that pasty.
No, I didn't.
Are you denying it?
I didn't give it to her. She paid for it.
Look, you go near my daughter again and there's going to be trouble.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Because you might be happy for your kid to tuck his chins into his sweatpants, but I'm a responsible parent. Amy's going to grow up healthy.
You reckon? Well, it depends what they serve up at the orphanage, love.
Right, come on, we're going home.
This ain't over.
That belongs in school, especially given the start he's had.
He's better off at home with me.
What, they send the school bobbies round?
They're called welfare officers, and no, they can't touch us.
I've been looking at websites anyway. Loads of families do it.
Yeah. And websites I've been looking at reckon that state education's only there to turn us all into slaves.
Can't just turn your front room into a classroom.
Why not? We've got pens and paper, and he already had one of them little blackboards.
Visual audio tools.
You need to train to be a teacher. I mean, how can you educate a 5-year-old when you're not educated yourself?
Kylie's highly educated. It's just the system failed her, just like it'll fail Max.
Have you seen Bessie Street's Ofsted report?
Have you?
Yeah. Online. The standard of teaching and learning for Year 1 pupils is satisfactory.
I downloaded this for ammo, just in case the school does ever come snooping.
Yeah, but it's not about standards, is it? It's about you and Mr. Packham falling out over the contents of Max's lunchbox.
Satisfactory is not good enough for my Max. Max, today we shall be learning letters and sounds, yeah? So watch carefully, because I'm going to test you after. Go on, Maddie, what were you saying?
I come in peace. If I had an olive branch, I'd offer it.
And I'll tell you what you can do with it.
Hey, just a minute. Is it true what your mother-in-law's saying? You're homeschooling little Max?
It is, yeah. And it's going really well.
So I see.
We were doing letters and sounds.
Boom and ah!
Well, it helps with his coordination and his...
Lust for blood. Mrs. Platt, please do not sacrifice a little boy's future on the altar of homeschooling over a silly spat between you and me.
It's not about that. I'm not happy with the school.
It's an excellent school.
It's a satisfactory school.
With elements of good. Besides, if you look at the contextualised value-added scores at the end of Year 3...
You're trying to blind me with science.
Maths, actually.
My Max deserves better.
Careful, or you'll find yourself on the receiving end of some very choice letters and sounds. You think you can cut it as a educator? Be my guest. I'll give you a week.
Tops. I'll see myself out.
Max, come and sit next to me. Max! I know. Oh-ho!
Chips? Yeah.
We're not going to eat them, darling. We're going to make a painting.
There you go.
See if you mix that. Okay.
It's very good, yeah?
No, don't sound too enthusiastic.
Well, it's a kid's picture, innit? Anyhow, I'm shattered. Been at work all day.
Tell me about it. You want to try looking after him all day? It's not easy, this homeschooling, like.
Well, I thought you'd find it easy, since you got the mental age of a 5-year-old.
Very good.
Yeah, and Packham came over.
Oh, yeah, what did he have to say?
That I'm not up to it, but we'll show him, won't we? Right, will you take over for now, though, because I want to go for a bath before tea.
Yeah. What are we having, Mum?
Well, I was going to do bangers and mash, but What have you been doing with my potatoes?
No harm done. We didn't starve, did we?
No. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gone on about using potatoes. Not when it's for Max's education. Mind you, you'll have to be doing more than potato prints soon. Well, according to this, anyway.
According to what?
Key Stage 1 curriculum. Says here, pupils should be taught about visual and tactile elements in art, including colour, pattern and texture, line and tone, shape, form and space.
Do what?
That's what it says here.
Let's have a look.
Anyway, it's all online to help you.
Well, it'll be fun, won't it, Max?
Yeah.
Have you seen what it says about geography? Teaching should ensure that geographical inquiry and skills are used when developing knowledge and understanding of places, pattern and processes and environmental change and sustainable development. What's all that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you'll have to find out. Do you want me to print it off for you?
Nah, you're all right.
Oh, I don't mind. I'd like to help you.
Where have you been dealt with?
This one's history. This one's PE.
Oh, PE? You don't need a pile of paper to know how to kick a ball about.
Well, you do these days, apparently. And this is maths, and this is science.
Oh, this is just crazy. You'd think you were doing a flipping degree.
Yeah, well, makes you realise there's more to teaching than you think.
We didn't do any of this when we were at school. They just used to stick us in a corner with a pile of building blocks.
Yeah, but you've got to be accountable these days, haven't you?
Yeah? Why do you think they have all those inspections?
They're not going to respect me, though, are they?
Probably, yeah. Make sure you're doing everything right.
Yeah, but don't worry, you'll be OK now you got these.
Yeah. And we'll support you as well. Of course, it does mean you might have to give up your nail business.
What?
Well, it's a full-time job teaching, isn't it? And we might have less dosh as well, but it's a sacrifice worth making, I think. And you only have to do it for the next 11 years.
13 if he does his A-levels.
Well, that's true, that, yeah. Oh, and also...
Oh, can we just shut up about it for a minute? I'm putting Max to bed.
Nice one, Mum.
Well, we'll just leave her to think about it, shall we?
Just popping out. Going to the pub more like.
Possibly.
Well, I wish I were going with her.
Hello.
Hiya. All right, Teach. How's it going?
He's going to be in detention if he carries on like this.
Well, what's this, Max? You're not behaving yourself.
I want to go to proper school.
And I've told you, you're not doing. After all I've done for him. You think I want to be sat in this poxy house, watching you colouring? No, I don't. You think that's my idea of a good time? I'm doing all this for you.
Oh, dear. Sounds like teacher needs some playtime.
And you needn't start.
All right, come on, let's all calm down.
It's easy for you to say, innit?
Well, maybe you've proved your point, Kylie, and it's time we think about taking him back anyway.
You serious?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so I just cave in? Let old fat-faced Packham think that it's all right to keep on starving Max half to death?
I don't think that's what he was trying to do.
We'll speak to him, see if we can come to some sort of agreement. Bye. Every war has to end sooner or later.
I'm on my way right now. You won't have to wait much longer.
That's good. It's not as warm as I thought when I came out.
Joke on the spot, man.
Hi, Mum.
Okay, I've just got to go. 2 minutes. Hi, lovey.
Just coming to find you, see if you fancy going to the Rovers this dinner time.
Oh, well, normally I would.
I just had to get out of the house. I mean, my daughter-in-law is not fit to be a teacher, not even of her own son.
But I was planning of going into town.
Oh, that's all right. I'll come with you wherever. It's all right.
No, that can wait. No, look, let's go to the Rovers, okay?
All right. I don't think she went to school herself, so how she thinks she could teach somebody else, I don't know. Drink tea?
Oh, thank you, yeah. Do you mind if I go and sit down, love? My feet are killing me.
No, you go on. Hi, Tina, can I have a drink tea, please? Dry out light.
Yeah, have you heard? Frank Foster got killed by his own mother. No. Yeah. And she's confessed.
Louis.
Audrey, hi.
No. Sweetheart, I'm terribly sorry, but Gail just grabbed me and made me go in here for a drink.
Oh, okay.
But I will see you tonight, won't I?
Of course. I'll just go and find somewhere warm to wait.
Well, have you not got any drink?
I will, but listen to this. Turns out Frank Foster was killed by his own mother.
No.
Probably best if we don't mention school lunches.
I shan't be doing.
Right, come on. Do you mind if we have a word?
No, please.
It's just, we've been speaking about Max.
Well, how's the homeschooling going?
Good. He loves it.
Just there are some drawbacks, like, we think he might be missing his mates.
Oh, well, he will be doing.
Yeah, which is, it's probably best if he comes back to, like, a regular school.
And I'm sure you're right.
So we can start back at your place next week?
Well, sadly, I don't think that's going to be possible.
Why?
His place has gone through the child.
I don't believe this. You're just wanting to get your own back because we took him out of your pathetic little school. Well, you know what? You just reminded me why we did, and why I'll be staying out and all.
We're just trying to do what's best for Max.
I'm sorry.
David!
So am I.
Has his place really gone to another child?
Well, it could have. It's a possibility they obviously haven't even considered. It's your son and his wife I'd like to work.
Sorry to trouble.
No, that's okay. Come in. It's for you. Oh, what now? Will you sit down?
Oh, no. Shouldn't take a minute. Well, go on then.
I've been doing some calculations and maybe we could accept Max back into the Bessie Street confraternity, providing...
Providing what?
Providing Mrs. Platt can give me an assurance of future good conduct.
Good conduct? What class do you think I'm in?
Just say yes.
Why should I?
Because of Max.
Yes, then.
No, it's not just a matter of saying the...
She said yes. You wanted her to say yes. Brian?
Yes, all right.
Does that mean we can bring him in on Monday, then?
Yes. Providing with a lunchbox
They know all that. Come on. We'll leave you in peace.
I'll show you out.
Thank you.
Well done.
Oh, I hate him. He thinks that much of himself.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't let that stop you, did you? You put Max first before yourself. I'm proud of you. Come here.
I love croissant for breakfast, me.
This goes so well with coffee.
Mm-hmm. Perfect, man.
Anyway, to the business of the day.
Oh.
Your happy-go-lucky, glass-half-full daughter knows about our secret love.
Indeed, yes. So, our secret love is no secret anymore.
How are we going to play it?
Dearest Louis, we are going to play nothing. We're just going about our daily business as usual, and to hell with the lot of them.
10 out of 10 for Dunkirk spirit.
We shall fight them on the beaches. We shall fight them in the hair salons as well.
And in the bistro.
Absolutely.
With confidence like that, we can only win. I've got a really good feeling about today.
Field in bloom.
Oh, is that gardening competition thing?
I don't think I'll be entering most beautiful balcony, do you?
Oh, we'll have a garden one day. Nothing too big, I'm not greedy, but something nice, you know? Oh, I love your bed. I never want to get up.
Great.
And your sheets are so soft.
Yeah,
and cozy.
Egyptian cotton. My mum gave them as a gift.
And I love your shower. It's so powerful. Don't ever get me started on your underfloor heating.
I'll try not to.
Waking up in a pop video at your place. Never want to leave.
So, Still inseparable as ever then, you two?
Yeah, we are. At least we were this morning, weren't we?
Nice. So what, you two living together then?
More or less.
Okay. I wish me and Kylie had a pad of his own. Just Mum's always there.
I know that feeling.
Well, why don't you move out? Could just see you in your own place.
It's just how can we afford it, though? I mean, every penny we get goes on the salon. Still, it is his future, I suppose, so...
Well, one day, maybe.
Yeah. See you.
Bye. Aww. David and Kylie are well loved up.
Look, we're never very busy on a Monday. Why didn't you take the afternoon off, eh?
Babe, there is nowhere else I would rather be than right by your side. Come on.
As with all the other dodgy criminals.
Oh, hey, yo.
Have a wonderful day, my darling. See you at lunchtime.
Oh, no. Are they back together again?
Well, the tongues certainly are.
Oh. See you later, love.
Yep.
Good luck.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Oh, what a lovely thing to say. Could almost be a quotation. Give me another kiss.
No.
No, I don't believe this. It's disgusting.
Get a room, will you? You're knocking everybody sick.
If you want a photograph, Gail, I'd be willing to pose.
I don't think she's right happy, Audrey.
I don't think she's right, full stop. G&T, Stella, please.
I should have heard how Nick was speaking to me in the bistro earlier, defending your erstwhile boyfriend. Goodness knows why.
Shocking.
Oh, well, one son with brains, then.
Hey, take that back.
Show some intelligence, David, and I might.
Just because he doesn't like your fella don't make him a thicko.
I don't know where to put myself, Frank.
I know, I've shown myself up in my time, but nothing like this.
It's mental, innit?
Tell me about it.
Oh, dearie me. Who needs to watch loose women when we've got you four?
Your Louis could start a fight in an empty room.
I'll tell you what you don't like, shall I, Gail?
Here comes the science bit.
You don't like the fact that I found a little bit of happiness for once.
Happiness? Is that what you call it?
With an ex-gigolo.
Ex?
Oh, do shut up. Yes, he's made mistakes. Who hasn't? Just give him a break.
Has anyone heard?
What do you want?
Brands in bits over there.
Where?
At the bistro. I think it's time you accepted that they're together.
In bits? In bits? I very much doubt that. And if she is, I'm sure Louis can glue her back together again.
Look, I can't have you kicking off every time you see them. Not at work.
Leave her alone, will you?
She's my employee.
Yeah, well, she's our mum. Doesn't that count for anything?
Don't patronise me, David.
Bottom line is, Nick, what if he breaks Audrey's out again?
Yeah, who's going to be there to pick up the pieces then?
Yeah, shake and vac features over there.
Ain't it the truth?
So what are you going to do then?
What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over there and sort it out once and for all.
Mum, what are you doing, Mum?
You know, I was just wondering whether we should go away for a few days, let this hue and cry settle down.
Oh, Louis, I don't know.
Devon, Cornwall, Scilly Isle?
It looks like we're running away from the playground bullies, when what you should actually do is...
Tell a teacher.
Stand up to them. Oh, dear, talk of the devil.
Mum, what are you doing?
Ma'am, would you just leave me alone?
Now, can I point out that fighting in the workplace is the height of vulgarity?
Ma'am, please, don't make another massive mistake.
Oh, Gail, don't get upset. Look, we're in love. No amount of tears and name-calling is going to change that.
You're deluded.
Is happiness so alien to you that you don't recognise it when you see it,
It kills me to say this, ma'am.
What?
If you won't change your mind...
It's not my mind I need to change, darling. It's my heart.
Then please, do me the courtesy of never speaking to me again.
Harsh, what she said?
She's full of hot air, Gail. When she's not blowing hot and cold, of course. Oh, she'll get over it. She's got to.
Can I really change the way they feel?
Do you know, isn't it funny how one sentence can make you look at things so differently? I was so confident this morning I'd take on the world. Now, I just don't want to be around any of this nastiness.
Really?
Really. Do you know, your gut instinct was right. We should go away. Permanently. I've got high blood pressure.
We're home now, so let's try and relax.
Gail just can't help sticking her oar in. She does it time and time again with Nick, Sarah Louise, with David.
Well, to be fair, I haven't given her much reason to trust me.
Yeah, well, Louise, it's me she should trust. Even if she does think I'm making a mistake, it's my mistake to make.
You think you're making a mistake?
Oh, come on. You have made some bad decisions in the past, who hasn't? The difference being you've done everything in your power to try and put things right.
You serious about us going away?
Absolutely. Otherwise, I'm either going to land up in hospital with my blood pressure or jail for trying to throttle my own daughter.
We certainly can't have that.
I'd go tomorrow if we could. A round-the-world cruise, yeah. Do you know, Rory's mother did that recently. She had the time of her life.
You and me with nothing to do except see the world and enjoy each other. Sounds idyllic.
Actually, I'm going to ring the accountant, see if he can free up some funds. There's no reason we shouldn't go as soon as we can, is there?
How's Mum?
Doing it up.
Let her calm down. You know what she's like when she's got the bit between her teeth.
Well, tell me about it.
Hang on a minute, Mum's in the right ears. Everybody forgotten what Lewis did. The man's a crook.
Crook or not, she's made a choice. I'm gonna ring her, check she's okay.
Oh, that's it.
Gran's not answering. Hope she's okay.
She's probably out celebrating. I know I would be if Gail told me she would never speaking to me again.
This is serious.
Well, you stay here if you want, but I need to go fetch Max from his mates.
Bye then. What, so this doesn't bother you at all?
Hey, look, we've got to face facts, okay? Gran's in love with Lewis. No matter threats from Mum are going to change that. You should know, she tried the same with you and Kylie.
Due on my own over there, are you?
Well, Kylie's over there, isn't she?
You know how close me and your Gran are. I would have expected a bit more support from the pair of you.
I'm working.
He's not.
Okay, look, we've talked.
Yeah, and Mum, this whole ultimatum thing with me Gran, I don't think it's going to work.
Don't tell me he's managed to pull the wool over your eyes as well.
No, of course not. The guy's the sleaze. We know that, plain and simple.
I just think the more you have a go, the more you're going to push her towards Lewis.
Yeah, and we've got to be a little bit more smart than that. I mean, I'm in the salon with me Gran, Nick's here with Lewis, so, you know, we can both keep tabs on him.
I've not come to fight.
Norris! Well, at least that's something we're agreed on.
Oh, Gail, just let your mother finish.
When I need someone to tell me when to speak to my
Gail,
mother...
please. I've not come to see you. It's David I want to talk to. Kylie said he was here.
Why? What have I done?
No, nothing. But I need you to do something for me. I want you to sign the salon back to me as soon as possible.
Years to build up that salon.
Gail, please, just keep out of it. It's got nothing to do with you.
Adrian? It's got everything to do with me. This is my family.
It's just a formality, David, so your Gran can release some equity from the property.
Having a good night?
Technically, still Gran's business.
No, technically it's mine. She signed it over to me, remember?
David, you know as well as I do, I only did that so you could all avoid paying death duties when I'm gone.
What's going on?
My Gran's lost the marbles.
Raffles here has finally talked her into selling the salon.
All right, now, that is enough. Nobody's talked me into anything. Look, if we are going to discuss this, let's sit down and talk like adults.
Good idea. I'll put the cap on.
Thank you, darling. Gail? Are you willing to listen?
I live here. What choice do I have? Well, cruise.
I'd love one of them, me.
Well, it's a shame you're not a smooth-talking 60-year-old bloke with an head full of hair. She might have taken you instead.
Come on, we said we're going to keep this civil.
Yeah, well, look at him. I mean, he's already been back here 5 minutes. He's already bagged himself an holiday of a lifetime.
Nice work if you can get it.
And whose idea was this round-the-world cruise?
It was mine, actually. Lewis is contributing, and also you can stop all this carping because it won't make any difference.
Your Mum's accountant said that using the salon for equity release
You've got
was
all this worked out, haven't you?
I told you, I had no hand in this.
And you expect us to believe that? Mum, how can you be so blind? This man is a
shut
thief
up.
and a... I'm sorry.
Just shut up. You were the one in the first place who said I shouldn't sign it over to David. Now, suddenly, I am stealing his inheritance. And you...
Me?
Yes. Have you already forgotten that she gave you £1,000 to get rid? I'm telling you, she will stop at nothing to satisfy her own selfish agenda.
Mum, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Come on, Lewis. Oh.
You all right?
Yes, fine, thank you.
Look, we can work this out.
Look, if you think I'm going along with this, then you got another thing coming.
Yeah, you can't just take it off him. You gave the place to him.
Audrey?
Yeah,
Ma'am?
Come and sit down.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, just a bit lightheaded.
To see what you've all done?
All right, keep your hair on.
I've left Deirdre. Couldn't stand to be there anymore. So, I was hoping to take you up on your kind offer. Till I can find somewhere more permanent.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Better come in.
Are you sure you don't want me to get Dr. Carter?
I'm fine. It was just a dizzy spell.
You're not fine, Audrey, clearly.
Do you reckon she's faking it just to play the sympathy card?
No.
She's gone up in my estimations if she is.
Nah.
Look, Gran, you really need to
No.
take it easy.
What I really need, Nick, is my family to be on my side for once.
We're just concerned for you.
Yes, we can see what your concern is doing to her.
Shut your face, you. This is all your fault.
No,
anyway.
it's my fault for trusting you.
Ma'am, we're just trying to protect you.
No, you're trying to look after yourself as usual. Nick, my love, thanks for trying. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Mum?
Said all I have to say.
David?
Forget it. I signed the salon over to her. It'll be on the market and in his back pocket by the summer.
Audrey, we're leaving now.
You know what really upsets me, David? The only reason I signed the salon over to you in the first place was to protect you. To make sure that you were well looked after I'd gone.
And we appreciate that. But can't you see? He's just trying to do the exact opposite. He'll take you for everything, leave you with nothing.
Yeah, I'll get my solicitor onto it.
You can get your solicitor to do what the hell you like. I won't be signing anything.
We're trying to do what you wanted all along. Protect the kids' inheritance.
Oh, believe me, Gail, it's way past that. Look, I will promise you one thing. If David refuses to sign my salon back to me, there'll be no money for any of you. Nothing when I'm alive, and certainly nothing when I'm gone. Your choice.